am ready. Whenever you're ready to hit the recording, Sean.
Let's record.
So, regarding what you said about the long rest, Marte, I've been racking my brain about this for the past couple of weeks, about things I could do to make it not happen, before I came to the conclusion that I don't need to do a thing. All I'm going to say is remind you that even in instances where you can take a long rest, just because you stop moving doesn't mean the world stops turning. Just because you stop and take a break doesn't mean things stop happening. With that being said, you may take a long rest if you would like, but just keep that in mind.
What clock are we working against?
I feel like that means take a short rest unless you want the world to end or...
Well, what clock are we working against? I don't remember.
All I'm saying is events continue to unfold, and they don't stop doing that just because you take a break.
That's
Just be
true.
aware I have nothing above 5th level spell slots. So
Yeah, dude. We might get creamed if we go to this final. If we go up against a
we
person
have
with
to
an
do that.
eye of Vecna and the Devastation Centipede without some type of level cell slots, like 7th or higher or whatever.
Well,
But-
remember that I have been sparsely scattering mana potions throughout this campaign. We only have a few of them, and you will only get a few more, but you do have them.
we have mana potions?
I think you might have like 4 or 5 total that I've
I don't.
handed out over the last like several years.
They're not in my
That-
inventory.
I mean, Sean probably has it, but
Hey,
we don't.
Sean's been
Sean keeps
stockpiling.
everything.
Sean's been stockpiling them.
It's just like
And a potion. I think I only have one. Because
I
I
know for a fact I've handed out more than one of these.
I know Voss bought one at one point in time. I know for a fact because I was going to get it. And then he said he got it, and I was like, as long as somebody
Hey,
picked
you
it up from a
I
store.
have a potion of magic.
Did you give it to Brandon or Tony
Oh,
that are no
it's
longer
going to be a
here?
potion of magic liquid is what it's called.
Yeah, I have
And-
one. I can like get my 9th level spell slot back.
Let me look at Brandon's character sheet, and that is a good point. Make sure he doesn't have any
I
of
was
them.
gonna say, someone could use Wish to refresh all of us. Wink, wink.
Could I?
Oh, you could. Yeah.
Wish-
But
Yes,
you
Wish can
would
refresh
be,
everybody.
yes you could, but you would be at risk of losing the spell.
Worth. Are you sure? I thought
Yes,
that was one of the things you could do with it de facto.
I've already been over this. The list of
Uh,
examples in that spell are meant to demonstrate the upper echelons of power that Wish is capable of. It says in the second paragraph that if you use the spell to do anything but imitate a spell of 8th level or lower, that it comes with the risk.
Y'all might just need to try and get a little crafty. We got like tons of magical items that can cast spells and different things. Like, I'm just throwing it out there.
I
Like,
will use the potion to get my 9th level spell slot back and cast Wish and take the risk. Because we literally have probably at least more than one person, more than just me, that has Wish.
so
It's true.
Not wrong.
That is a thing you can do.
can I make some suggestions here before we do that?
Yeah.
So we just finished this fight. We might not be rolling right into the next big thing. So why don't we just keep going with the gas we have in the tank before we use that? Because that's a one-time thing probably. So we'll probably have a better idea of when we're actually going to roll into the big fight. So if we're feeling like we really need to get charged up, why don't we do it before then? That way if there's another like altercation or anything else like that, we're not depleting ourselves again.
Well, should I go ahead and use the potion to get my 9th level spell slot back?
I just hold on to it for right now, and then
Alright.
when the time comes, because here, to be honest, we have a ton of magical items that like let us be able to cast. Like I have items that let me cast a bunch of different spells and whatnot. We also have a stockpile of magical items. If we take a short rest, you could change attunement items. Like, I'm just saying, you burn that potion, it's gone, and we've only been getting like once every 6 months in real time. So just
And-
make sure that's like the final choice that we have.
And I will take a second to remind you of just something about my DM style. I always think it's fair for the DMs to, especially in Dungeon Delves, to give their group a chance to take short rests. Rarely, if ever, will I penalize you for taking a short rest in a dungeon. There might be some extreme examples where you're really racing the clock, but most of the time it's a pretty safe bet. You can probably get away with a short rest or two. Long rests, however, there are things moving in the background that you're not aware of, and that's all I'm going to say.
I'm going to swap my items around at our short rest. We are doing at least.
I was going to say, can we at least try a short rest? Are y'all okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good either way. And just to make it clear, I've got like my 8th and 9th level spell slots. I still have those. So I mean, and we've got options. We got a rogue that doesn't need spell slots. Molly is ready to go. So I mean, it's not like we're completely tapped on all resources.
Very true.
Well, with that,
All
let me
right.
go ahead and share the map.
All right.
In
Yeah,
case you guys don't have it. Crap, I clicked on the wrong link. Now I have to wait for it to load everything for the wrong map. Hold on.
Also, we got whatever is in the this dude had. Did you ever pull the items over, the crown and trident and all that?
No, I'll be honest with you. The trident is literally just copy and paste that trident that you get from the jungle in Baldur's Gate 3.
I ain't using no damn trident.
I never used the tridents.
It's a trident and you can throw it in and it explodes with thunder damage. It's literally copy and paste that trident that you get from the jungle.
It might be cool for our barbarian if she wants to chuck it as a ranged item.
She's got stuff. And if it requires attunement, then she's definitely not.
You can also
It does.
fucking teleport.
Yeah, she teleports all over the place and hits things, so her main weapon, the Iwishikiwishi, whatever it's called, Imawashiki. Her Imawashiki lets her do a ton of damage in it. Lets her bounce around.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to remember the name of all of Brandon's characters to even be able to look at their inventories.
Edgelord 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what you should name them. That's what you should name them.
That would probably make it a little easier to keep track of them.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so Raven doesn't have any.
No, I wouldn't think so. Oh yeah, what happened? Like, are we even gonna get to her dead body getting moved out, or is that just something on the wayside?
What do you mean? She's already been buried. Like,
No, her body got up
you're
and
talking
going.
about
Her
how
body
it got
just got
reanimated.
fucking reanimated, dude. I remember things that
So-
the game doesn't.
no, I remember that, but it's just
Yeah.
it depends. If you're in the right place at the right time, maybe.
Okay. Bond would like to be in the right place at the right time. Because he somewhat feels responsible for that. But yeah.
So I'll say this: if that was a thing you wanted to do, you could do it, but you'd have to like make that your goal and search.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So.
never mind.
But all right, yeah, I don't see any of that kind of shit on his character. He's got some nice potions. Orgrim does.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Orgrim liked me enough to give me all his patience.
I mean, he had one of these. So, you know, if anybody wants it, you can have it.
That's a Molly potion.
Definitely a Molly potion.
Oh. And he no, never mind. All right. So, this is where you find your guys. Can't talk today. So, you find yourself in this long winding hallway that looks like it branches off and
It's a whole new map.
yes, but it's just a continuation of the previous.
There's still
yeah.
water.
Yes, there's water in a water dungeon.
So, could I bring the Meg with me?
It probably not. It's way too big.
But he's mine.
Hey, you can use enlarge and reduce if you want to waste a spell slot.
You could. That's a thing. Maybe just get yourself a little Pokeball and
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
Pokemon.
Is that a thing?
I mean, it's not going to be much good if you throw it out on land. Unlike in Pokemon, where somehow that makes sense.
Are we doing a short rest? Hold on. Are we doing a short rest?
I would like to put that to a vote. I would like to do a short rest.
I'm good with doing
Y'all are
a short
okay
rest.
with it.
I'm down for doing a short rest.
Let's get.
I'm busted up. So's Anon. Can he get his health back up?
On a short
Need to
rest? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
his where he's got like permanent health damage or whatever.
No, he has to do a long rest to do
No.
that.
No.
Real quick before we get into the resting thing, and I know I already hit it, but just to touch base, the 2 people that we took out in the previous thing with the fight, was there anything worth or anything that they had on them? Like, I get the trident, which is the copy-paste thing, but anything else? I mean, these are the people that
Yeah.
run the showdown here.
It had a crown that made you resistant to 2 damage types.
It was thunder and lightning, but no, that was it.
Was it require attunement? I'm assuming yes.
The crown, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, what is an avatar of a god made out of?
A small fragment of its spark. It basically draws a portion of the energy out of its own divine spark and imbues it into physical form, and then basically just controls it telepathically.
I'm gonna just scoop up some dust of the avatar I left behind after I disintegrated him. Who knows? Maybe I'll make something out of it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna put it in and I'm gonna make some chocolate milk with it.
You're drinking god milk?
God milk?
All right, yeah, you can add, we'll say, 3 component parts of divine spark dust.
Divine spark dust. Alright. Yeah, you never know. I'm gonna get a little... I think the next downtime, I've got some weird items that don't actually go to a recipe. I'm just gonna start mix and match and just see what happens. Divine spark dust.
Yeah, if he ingests that, please let something unique happen. Like, this would be a great time to roll on the wild magic table. That would be perfect.
I've got like a dragon soul orb. I got like I got some weird things. I think I'm just gonna try and like create life. I'm gonna make a Frankenstein of all the most powerful random things and just like just slam it all together
into it with dust from an actual divine spark.
Freaking god demon Tarask from hell.
And it's not friendly.
But it's really
That does sound really cool.
It's like wiping out half of the countryside, but it's leaving us alone. It respects us, okay?
And we pan to Lucas in the corner. Did I do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if anybody, you're taking a short rest, so let
Roll
me
that, forgive me.
go. Oh, you're not dead, at least not yet.
Quite dead.
Oof.
Not yet.
All right, I will short rest you guys. You guys are all short rested. Feel free to roll any hit dice.
How many hit dice can I roll?
Up to half your maximum. So for you guys, that would be 9 hit dice.
Oh hell yeah! I forgot. My blood will vial works anytime I take a short rest.
Where's
or-
the hit
or
dice
roll
button?
this.
It's at the bottom of
Right
your character.
underneath wounds.
Below wounds.
Oh, there it is. So half of those.
Yeah, you can use up to 9 hit dice.
And I'm gonna do a
1,
couple
2,
things here.
3.
I mean, it just if it says you have 9 left,
4,
you haven't
5,
used all 9.
6, 7, 8, 9. Alright.
So just to kind
There we
of
go.
make it clear on what it is, I'm also gonna.
Hold on. You kind of did that slightly wrong.
Okay. Well,
What
take
were
it
your?
off and I'll
You
do
were
it right.
at how? You were at 64 wounds.
Yes.
Go ahead and just roll me a d6. That's how we're gonna fix this.
All right. Okay, I'm sorry for being dumb.
No worries.
All right. There's one.
All right, so that is 2 wounds that you got rid of. All right, now just roll them one at a time. Because remember, you're selling yourself short if you do it that way too. Because you get your con modifier added onto every single dice.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, that healed me, Max. Sweet.
Nice.
Ooh, I have a chance to fix myself. Nice. I only have 1 wound.
Yeah,
Woot.
I wouldn't waste the hit dice on just 1 wound.
Alright, so...
Oh, you actually technically used 1 more than you're supposed to. You used 10. Let me give you 1 back. And we'll take that 5 off. Oh, there actually is no way for me to give you hit dice back. Okay. I guess we'll let it stand, but yeah, it's I guess it's fine.
Alright. Hey,
All right.
Hey, Gavin, can I just kind of tell you what I'm doing here, just so it's on the record and all that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move some spells and spell slot things around. So I'm gonna spend 2 meta magic points to get a first level spell slot back, and then since I'm taking a short rest, I get to use my Blood Will Vial to get 5 meta magic points back. So that's pushed me down to only having 1 meta magic point spent.
Cool.
So there we go. And then Marte, I don't know if you've done it, because this is our second short rest, but you still, if you didn't do it on the last short rest, you can use Arcane Recovery to get some of your spell slots back.
I sure can. That is true.
Just make sure when you use it that you go into your Actions tab and check it off. So that way you know that you've used it.
I'm gonna say I have an Arcane Recovery option in my Actions tab.
You should. That is, unless... Like, I know my
haven't seen
wizard
it.
in the other game I play in has it, but maybe because this is an older character sheet, maybe it doesn't. I guess it doesn't.
I don't see it in here, yeah. I mean, I get a
Well, let's
total
just-
of what? 5 that I can break down, yeah? The different things? So I could do
forget how
a
that
4 and a
works.
1, or a 2 and a 3.
I thought it was more than that.
Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your wizard level rounded up. So we're 18, so that's 9 spell slots worth
9.
of stuff.
Okay, so I shot myself in the foot on that one. Okay.
Also,
Ooh, I can get back the big boy.
while
Good.
while we're at it here, oh, hold on, real quick. For him rolling his dice, don't we have a bar that can do Song of Rest?
Oh crap!
You do. Yeah, you do.
D12.
Yeah, God, I wish there was a way for me to give people hit dice back, but there isn't.
On the rest. At my level, it's a D12. Man, we almost never do short rest. We just have gigantic fight, long rest, gigantic fight, long rest. Like, I don't think at any point have I needed that, but I'm going to go ahead and roll my... Where is it? D12.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Quite topped off.
9. So Marte, I'm gonna put a note on the front thing that says you have 10 hit dice, and you're just gonna be at full health because you would have gotten up to full from that Song of Rest.
Also,
Anybody else can do the same thing. Just. Dang, that is a big flaw in Fantasy Grounds that I can't give people hit dice back. I don't like that.
Okay. I used my,
Oh,
I got my 9th level spell slot back, by the way.
Okay.
I don't think you can get a 9th. Hold on.
It said I could use 9. It won't let me get the 9th.
And none of the slots can be at 6th level or higher.
No. Okay. That's fine.
And while I'm doing all the other things for short rest, I'm just gonna go ahead and, by the way, guys, I gotta say, we hit some hiccups there, but we literally just punched a god in the face to the point that he broke down to dust. I think that's pretty cool. You guys are cool. We all about here being just family. This is family. You never turn your back on family. And everybody gets 25 temporary hit points.
You can do that as many times as you want in a day.
Yeah, it's a ton of times in a day. It's I don't think there's any limitation to it, to be honest.
It's that you have to have 10 minutes to do it at a short rest.
Oh, well then. Okay. Great for being a motivational speaker.
It's great I got such a high charisma, so it adds on to it, so...
Alright, well, you guys find yourself in this long hallway. Why does Fantasy Grounds keep being laggy for me? Alright, well, you guys find yourself in this long hallway, and it's accentuated by these different pathways that branch off into other corridors, and it won't let me move. There we go. You also notice that there is this kind of, like, waist-deep pool of water that goes down the entirety of this corridor. So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, it's just one door, right?
Well, there's multiple, so... I don't know why Fantasy Grounds is being so laggy for me tonight. Alright, so you've got a door right there. You've got this passageway going up this way that you could go to. You've got doors over here.
Where's the other door?
There. Let me enable mask a little bit more, and
Just how many doors are there?
a lot.
Okay.
That's a door, and also these are doors. Try to make them a little more visible, and then also like.
Hang on. When you're saying these are doors, I'm not seeing anything light up. Can you use the little...
You're not. I'm just clearing map. Then there's also this little passageway, which I forgot to draw in, so I have a box there. And you can also kind of see over here, and then that's the most I'm going to reveal for you.
Does anybody have any strategy to this, or you just want to check out the first door?
I think we do the Molly strategy. Kick down doors.
Is there anything
Is
there anything written on the doors? Like any significance or difference?
They are stone doors.
Yeah, but is there any any signage of like what they are, what they go to?
They are all identical doors.
I would also check the doors, like maybe with an arrow or something, because someone likes to make things mimics, and I don't want to get eaten by a door.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so Gavin, the door that you have a arrow pointed towards, let's see, I take out my revolver and I shoot the fucking door.
All right. What's your attack modifier for your revolver?
Plus 13.
Plus 13. Perfect. What's your AC?
You're a jerk. You know that? It's an 18.
How much damage does your revolver do?
Hold on.
It's almost like I predicted that you guys would probably try to attack.
Plus 7 piercing.
You shoot yourself in the chest as you take 12 piercing damage. As this is a reflective trap that you have just activated on this door.
Of course.
Alright, I'll just start looking at the doors and inspecting for traps, I guess. I don't know.
Let's see.
Don't you have that fucking wand that checks for traps?
Yeah, I've got an adventurer's wand.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not shoot the door that the freaking adventurer wants, but probably
Sure.
show that it's a trap.
I'll activate one of the charges of the adventurer's wand. So it reveals any secret doors, traps within 30 feet of me. I can use identify, and I also learn the fastest way out of a structure, such as a dungeon or a castle. This path might not always be the safest route. If we ever need to get out of here and find the fastest way, this will get us out of here.
All right, well, you figure out this is a reflective trap. It reflects projectile weapons as well as lightning and radiant damage back at the source.
It's all of them around me, if that's the only trap. You said there's a bunch of doors, so I'm trying to, let me get into the middle of
Oh,
I
gotcha. So, let me look. There's a trap on this door right here.
I have no idea what you... Oh, down the hall. Okay. Alright, well, the first non-trapped door, let's just open it up.
This one, you would imagine this one would be fine to open. You just don't want to, hit it with anything.
Alright. Yeah, Molly goes and charges and kicks in that door.
Alright, Molly kicks herself in the face. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, yeah, the door is open. So let me activate mask.
Oh,
and
right.
there
This
you
is
go.
One of those, you can't move people through walls.
No, you cannot.
Yank. Was that a chest up there?
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's in the room, Gavin?
You see in front of you just a plain, ornate room that has some religious carvings on the walls, a red carpet in the middle of the room, and a very fine, ornate chest along the northern wall. A regal chandelier hangs from the ceiling.
Wait, is there anything else with religious carvings? Like, does it say anything?
Why did my screen go away? I would tell you, but my laptop has a black screen. There. Okay, why did that take so long? Let me turn. No, there's nothing else. Let me turn off hibernate.
There's nothing else in this room?
Nope, nothing else.
That's
At
a
least
trap
that you
or
can see.
anything?
Feel free. If you want to make an investigation check, you can search for traps.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand and just knock on the chest.
You hear a ding, 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 ding.
Alright, well, Bon, you want to go do your thing with chests and whatnot?
I don't know if I want to shoot anything anymore.
Well, I mean, if you just wanted to, fine, I'll just investigate
I'll
it.
go investigate.
I'm gonna be on it. I'm investigating for traps.
Alright.
You want me to roll? Gavin.
Did he step away?
No, he's there. He can't hear for some reason. Either that or he unplugged his mic and he's not talking. I don't know. Gavin. Can you hear?
Disconnected. Was that him disconnecting?
Seems
Yeah,
like it.
he's not in here.
Yeah, he's not in Discord.
Yeah, he'll be back, I would assume. Even if he has to use his phone.
And they never heard from him again.
Well, that would be unfortunate.
It would be very.
What you know in Discord, Gav? And that's all she wrote. Oh, he's back in it now.
Like, zero sound, not doing a thing.
Well, we can barely hear you because I'm pretty sure you're on your phone.
I am. Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Now I can't.
Oh no.
All right, now I'm here. It was
Okay.
the problem was just Discord in general. Like I couldn't click on Discord or like scroll up and down or anything. But now it's good.
That's good.
All right. Whatever it is you guys said, I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
So me and Lucas together as a tag team are investigating the chest.
Okay.
I'm looking for traps and all nefarious things, and I got a 31.
Oh yeah. You're pretty sure there's no traps. I mean, you're more than sure. If there was a trap, you scared it away. There is no traps.
Well, Brian, go open this chest up. I'm sure it's locked or something.
Think about CEO.
It doesn't seem like it's locked. You open it.
Think about CEO.
Yeah, sure.
There.
This is what you find.
So I have angled. You got more?
No. Still got 8 fucking clouds to do. And half an arch.
Yeah.
Thought I was done with them fucking orbs. I just did 30 of them.
Uh-huh.
No, she wants me to do 4 more.
Hold on.
He's just taking a break.
I can't use something to drink. Rhonda just went in there to show me how to do a cloud, but she's looking for balloons, so.
Okay.
Or I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gavin, out of
I'm
all...
in my room.
Okay.
I was looking. Can you find the Deadpool picture?
Nick! Mute your mic, my man.
I was muted. I don't
No.
understand why.
You're not muted at
literally-
all.
My mic is up.
Yeah. Hey, Gavin, of all the essence shards in the entire game, you got me the one that you already gave me like a year and a half ago.
I didn't give you this one.
It's already in my inventory. I got it a long time ago.
I gave you the water one a long time ago.
No, I'm looking at him, my man. I just double checked it. It's the same exact one. Either way, I'll
Okay.
pick it up and put it in with the other one. Look at this. I got a collection of these exact same essence shards.
Hold
That's
on.
fine. It's fine. I don't need any essence shards anyway. I'm the only one that can use them. So I'll just put that in my pocket and we're good. We can roll on out.
All right. So that's what was in that room.
I will change that inventory to 2.
I had no idea I'd given that to you.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Alright, well, that's
Clearly,
it for
I
this room.
forgot. All right. So
Next door.
you are done with that room, and where you headed to this time? I will say something that maybe I didn't make clear enough. There is also a passageway going up this way too.
I picked the first door. Somebody can pick the second. Somebody else can pick the second.
Can I mage hand the door open?
Well, as of yet, you haven't reached a door, but
Pegasus is going.
There's inevitably a door. We'll get up there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw a mage hand at it.
okay. Upon touching the door, nothing happens.
I go
Is
up
it
and
open?
inspect the door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It opens with the mage hand, right?
Mhm.
What's on the other side?
You got this. And on this statue is a plaque. If you would
Okay.
like for me to read to you, or you know what, I'll just share it so you can read it yourself.
Verifying. Oh, a riddle. 2 chests lie before you. One holds power, one holds doom. Think hard before thy commit. For a hint, swear recompense. Right thy wrongs if thou wouldst seek. Question, Harry, that might assist thee. Ask, this challenge requires ingenuity. Which chest? Why not both? Ask not. Display thy caucity. A covenant of blood must be made without fear. Who will step forth a heart of goodness made clear? All right, we need a sacrifice. Who's on the chopping block?
I mean, it just said blood, so can we just like cut her hand and offer some blood to the statue to get a hint? To get more of a hint?
Bond goes up and sticks out his Assassin's Creed dagger.
Wait. Well, hold on. There's more to it than just that. One holds power, one holds doom. So one of these things is bad. Think hard before thy commit, which means don't do the first thing that you were initially just about to do, because that's probably what somebody expected you to do. For a hint, swear recompense, right thy wrongs. So we need to pray and ask for forgiveness before we go over here.
I pray for a hint? I don't.
It says
Marte,
don't
I mean-
ask.
Oh.
I'm reading it. Read the riddle.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But
So go
why
over
can't
to
we
the
just
statue.
stab
Be like,
ourselves?
statue, I'm super sorry. I'm not doing this in any bad way. I don't
You go
want
beg
the
to the damn
treasure. I
statue.
just really want the treasure. I'm gonna go over to the statue.
You go
I'm gonna,
suck
like,
that
take-
statue's dick.
I'm gonna take a knee, and I'm gonna be like, look, there's no ill intent here, statue. I'm just doing what I gotta do. You already know what's up. And I'm gonna use Mage Hand though to like poke the statue to make sure it's not a mimic. And if it's not, then I'm gonna prick myself, drain a little blood, and offer it in a very loving, open-hearted, genuine.
As you prick
manner.
your finger, you notice that both of the chests begin to glow, and as the chests begin to glow, a basin extends out of the ground in front of each of the chests.
Nice. What's in the basins?
No, I think it's where you can put more blood in. Is probably what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Hey, Non, do you need some knee pads? As I just kind of clap
No.
my hand into the fucking
These-
basin.
No, I show him the calluses on my knees. I'm a pro.
Okay, just making sure.
If anybody would like to roll an intelligence or wisdom check here to see if you might be able to uncover a little more details about this riddle.
Yeah, let me do an intel. That's kind of my thing.
Intelligence check?
Yeah, I'm gonna
yes.
go with intel. But me, not you.
Well, anybody.
Intelligence is plus 11.
All of you guys.
There we go. Even with a, yeah. I got an
So-
8 and still got a 19.
Based on the later words, you would imagine if certain conditions are met, that you would get one question that might help you make a choice.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper the question. Why don't we just ask, which chest do we want?
I don't think that's gonna work, but
Why
just go ahead
not?
and-
Okay,
How about
which chest won't
would
bring
most
doom?
benefit us in our quest to save the world?
Well, that wouldn't work because if we're what's considered the world's poison, it might just give us the one to kill us off.
Well, say we're not. Please, Anand. I would like to think we're.
here.
I would like to think we're this world's saviors. I mean,
everybody
considering,
except that one dude.
I mean,
Gotta make sure he
considering we're
dies.
trying to defeat the one that's trying to destroy magic and destroy the world itself, you know, and potentially other worlds. Hell, we might be saving the universe. We don't know.
Magic-y smagic-y.
You hear a booming voice through this room that says, "Swear thy oath."
Maybe a paladin? Alright, who wants to be a paladin?
Well, is there any other stuff in here? Like, we know Triton, or whatever his face is, this is his temple, so whatever the oath is for that dude.
I mean,
whatever. I can become a paladin if we got to.
I feel like whatever's in that chest is gonna be pretty sick.
Huh?
I said I feel like whatever's in that chest is gonna be pretty sick.
Like, is it an oath to do no wrong, or is it an oath to be a paladin?
It says, "For a hint, swear recompense. Right thy wrongs if thou would seek a question, a query that might assist thee."
Well, I don't do anything wrong ever, so... That will be my my announcement. I do no wrong.
It doesn't seem satisfied with that.
Anand is gonna look around, and he's gonna be like, "Look, I'm sorry for killing the old lady. I thought I was justified. It made sense at the time, but I've grown a little bit since then, and I realized that probably wasn't the best way to handle it." And he's just gonna throw his hands up in the air.
How about the
He
people
meant that
you
from the
threatened?
depths of his heart.
How about the people that you threatened before we came into this dungeon?
Oh, I was just showboating. There was no ill intent.
When you throw your hands up in the air after saying that, it says, "Swear a task, and then you may ask."
I swear.
Swear a task, and then you may ask. It repeats it again.
I swear a task?
Yeah, you have to swear recompense. You have to... How are you going to right the wrong?
I will find the family of the lady and make sure that they are well cared for.
It takes a scythe off of its back, flips it upside down, and slams it into the ground.
Oh.
Just holds it in like a noble stance. And says, "You may ask."
Yeah, just don't ask which chest, because that's apparently not gonna do it.
Did we discuss what we were going to ask
No,
and decide on it?
We threw around some different things, but the only thing in here just says which
Okay.
chest, ask not. Display thy precocity.
Okay. Let's see. Are we discussing this, or am I just asking what?
You haven't been given any reason to believe that you're allowed to discuss. You're just the one who offers, who made the...
Well, we can just be
oath,
having a
but-
conversation off to the side here. That just happens to be within earshot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's just go over.
On a
We can
completely
even write it down
unrelated
if you-
topic.
You would imagine there's
Yeah.
nothing that would keep you from discussing this with the rest of your party. You're the one that makes the final choice, but you're allowed to discuss it.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to say which chest. You can just rephrase it and say, what direction would lead me to more power in a local proximity? What direction gives me more danger to walk towards, right? So you don't say which chest. You can just...
Yeah. Given the choice between going left and right, which one would kill me? No, probably not. That's too vague. Okay.
Which one of the chests do I deserve?
We can't say the word chest.
If I wanted to find equipment that would assist me in my ventures and not bring me any ill will, where should I go?
If I want to find equipment in this room that we do not already own, it would aid me in my endeavor to save the world. Which direction should I go in?
The chests begin glowing different colors. The one on the left glows red, and the one on the right glows blue. And it says, "Seek the sky for a venture into the great unknown for all eternity."
Grew up in a war-ridden land. The sky was always black and red.
The one on the left glows red, the one on the right
Yeah.
glows blue.
I am gonna say, guys, I think I know. I'm gonna go over to the blue one.
Well, the blue one is going off into somewhere for all eternity. That sounds like death.
He said, "Seek the sky."
Seek the
Sky
sky to venture off for all eternity.
Oh, oops. Oh man, I was about to go on a rainbow trip. Okay. Maybe we should scoot over to the left. Scoot. I missed that last part. Go over here, and we'll try this one, and I'll smack the lid and open it.
As you do, both chests open. On the chest in the right, you see it discharge a massive amount of electricity that, instead of scattering throughout the entire room, harmlessly follows a channel that goes out into the rest of the sea. The one on the left, however, you see does have quite a few items. You would have all been electrocuted nearly to death if you had chosen the chest on the right. But you didn't, so this is what you
Look
get.
at that. Bro, did you really put someone's name in the description? Read the Lesser Ultra Divine Tonic. That's perfect.
But yeah, that's what you get, so distribute that however you would like.
Well, hello.
Hey, Anad, there's something in there you're already gonna need. You need the potion of vitality, my man. Cause you're like what, 3 points of exhaustion?
Yes.
Yeah,
Blew that.
that'll reduce one of them for you, so you'll just be down to 2.
Yeah, he's at 4 actually. Oh, sorry.
I'm out of potions of max power, so I could definitely stand to have one.
When you drink this, it removes any exhaustion you're suffering, so it completely removes my exhaustion.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, well.
Okay. Yes,
I
want
feel like
that.
he just put that in there.
I can 100% swear to you that would have been there regardless. I made this dungeon months ago.
See, now we're starting to find that we might not need to use the potion to get the 9th level spell slot back. We're recovering little by little here. All right.
Okay.
No, I
So
promise
who
you.
are we declaring getting the
I
lesser
made this
divine
dungeon
one?
months ago. Well, not like months, but like at least a month ago.
There's Storm Giant Strength, who wants 29 strength.
Oh yeah, that'd be Molly all day. I want at least one potion of maximum power. Does anybody else need one? I know I've made a bunch and given them out before, so.
I have 5 right now.
If I must, I will take the potion of maximum power.
I don't have
You
any.
don't use spells.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
What are you like? I learned a cantrip, guys. Phew. I learned cast bonfire for maximum damage.
No, Bon is like the least magic-y character in this group.
Well, I didn't know if Voss would want it. So.
Who wants the potions of impending doom?
I took one of the potions of max power.
All right, then I'll take the other one. Molly will take the potion of Storm Giant Strength for sure.
Dude, Lucas has been holding me down because I have majority of these in my inventory already. Lord.
Hey, when you got an alchemist in the group that like, where do you think all my money goes? It's just making potions for you guys.
That's good stuff. I'll take the water walking. I already have a breathing. Take the water unless anybody else
Oh
wants.
man,
What?
I don't. Does anybody want the potion of speed, or does Molly want the potion of speed?
I already have the potion of speed.
I
I have one.
That'd be another good one for Molly. For when we get right on. For the big fight, that'd probably be good for her.
What is the potion of impending doom?
It's poison, but they gotta drink it is the problem.
By
the way, just throwing it out there for anybody.
Do they have to drink it? Because could I shoot them with it?
Nah, it's imbibed. It says when a creature drinks this potion or poison. So, if you got sneaky fingers, or if you know how to cast prestidigitation, because prestidigitation can change the look and taste of anything people drink, then that's a good way of trying to get that down into people's gullet.
And there's a reason you got 2 of them, if you read the whole description.
Unaffiliated, they take a bunch. Damage before later, or half sets, but serves as its own antidote. If it drinks one of these within 24 hours, they're immediately cured of the poison. There's something this. Now, who wants to cure someone after they make them drink poison?
The idea is that it can be used as a blackmail tool.
No, I'll just chop somebody's fingers off and offer to get it back.
We will restore this if you give us what we want.
Alright. Alright, so we got some stuff here, guys. So Lesser Ultra Divine Tonic, right? Who would be beneficial to get a stat point up by 1? Is anybody on odd numbers for something that they would need? Or has a feat that they know they're going to want to get coming up that only gives them 1 point into a stat? Going once, going twice. I'm going to hold on to it until somebody tells me they want it. I'm not going to drink it because I don't need it.
Say that one more time. I was reading a work text. I'm sorry.
Who has a stat point that they would like it to go by 1 point? Or has a feat that they're planning on being able to get that'll give them a stat point of 1?
Probably.
I
need to
thought my
round something
pawn
off
that
because
could
I've
go
got.
into 15, or no, that would be odd. Never mind.
Alright. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm not taking it. When somebody decides that they need it, I'll give it to them. Just get it off the board so we can move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I think I want it actually. If I could have it, because I've got my wisdom's at 11 and my dex is at 17, so I could use them on either.
Well, I'm not going to tell you no. I'm going to say, is there anybody else that has like a primary stat that they're wanting to raise up? Okay, then that's fine. Well, you said wisdom. Wisdom's not primary. Intelligence is your like main thing.
Shh. Wisdom secondary. Okay.
But it would raise your AC by 1 if you got your dex up to 18.
My dex.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I would like.
Yeah. Potion of cold resistance.
You got
Who
it.
wants it?
Linked in the chat, or did you just pass it to me?
You can just literally drag it straight out of the parcel.
Well, I saw it went down to 0, so somebody grabbed it.
Oh well, I've been adjusting the
Okay,
numbers
okay.
as you say what you're doing with it.
Cold resistance. Who wants it? If nobody wants it, I'm just gonna put it in my bag.
I don't think I have one of those.
Marte,
Okay.
did you put that lesser divine tonic in your
I did
your
not.
bag?
Done. Voss, take the potion of cold resistance.
Got it.
Impending doom, the 2 of them. Again, nobody wants them. I'm gonna throw them in my bag.
Yes.
Good.
All right, so I'm putting them in my bag. Cool.
Put it in there, Gavin, or you want me to do it?
I could do it for you, I guess. Let me go ahead and go over to it. All right, and the next one that you were on the list is the potion of invisibility.
I can make people turn invisible, or I can do my smoke ring. I'm good. So
I
does
can
anybody
make
else want it?
myself go invisible.
I guess I'll take the potion of invisibility.
You gotta take it. And then potion of speed. I'd like to get that over to Molly, unless somebody else really wants it.
Nope.
All right, that goes to Molly. And then vitality, Marte, or that's got to be you, dude. And you need to go and drink that now.
Yeah, I already have it in my inventory.
You don't need it in your inventory. You need it in your
Don't eat it.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. So I'm gonna go ahead as soon as we get these, and I'm gonna chug the divine tonic and the potion of vitality.
No, not the divine tonic. Not the divine tonic. Do not drink that right now,
Right,
dude.
oh.
Did you not see the description about Lee? My God, you made jokes about it.
Yeah, I got.
Do it when we're not in the dungeon, my man. You have to be able to not go down for 24 hours.
It's like you
He
said.
literally
whenever you
starts
drank
drinking
yours,
it, and Lucas just smacks it out of his hand and pops a cork back on. Put this in your fucking bag. Don't drink it right now.
Fine. See, this is what happens when I get all religious. It's screwing with me. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and drink the potion of vitality for real though.
I literally forgot that was even in there.
All right.
The potion of vitality?
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking like this is gonna be so much fun. Him struggling with 4 levels of exhaustion for this whole dungeon. Forgot I even put that there. All right. Well,
You want to bring his maximum back up to where it needs to be?
I hope he made a note of what his maximum is.
Plus ultra?
Tell me you made a note of what your maximum is.
I would never. I never think imposing the DM's will like that. Surely he has all this categorized and written down.
I want to say it was 145. I want to say.
I think it was, actually. It was either 145 or 149, but I think it was 145.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I've got my 25 tempies. Those are the best tempies ever.
All right.
Bond,
Well, that's that room.
hey, how does Bond not have his temporary hit points? He only took like 13 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
That should just taken from the temp.
That's right. I'm sorry. How much was it? The temporary?
25.
25.
How did she
Okay.
take the... Oh, that's right, you shot yourself. So you have 13 temporary hit points.
Perfect.
All
I
right.
expect massive
All right.
kudos later for doing this entire puzzle and showing the growth that Anand has experienced.
You have
Who's
an oath
never
that you
done
have to
this?
fulfill now. You have to go seek recompense for burning down an old lady's shop, even though she was
Yeah.
racist.
I said I would take care of them for the foreseeable future. They'll be taken care of.
Oh, okay.
Ew. Oh, shit.
You know, I kind of noticed that when that was happening. I was like, I wonder if he did send it that way intentionally.
They'll be taken care of. Jesus.
All right. So where to next, guys?
To the next door, unless anybody else says something different. To the next door. So I
Alright.
assume there's no other doors in this room. So I guess I'm just following the wall. Like we'll just hit the next left thing.
Okay. Yep, you see there are quite a few very large doors. I will say, though the map doesn't really portray it, I will say these doors are very large in comparison to the other doors that you have seen.
Inspector traps.
All right, yeah, give me an investigation
Oh, actually,
check.
we know there's no traps. We cleared this whole area, with the wand. All right, open it up.
All right. Inside of this room with the very large doors, you see these 2 stone statues, one in each corner of the room, and a chest with a very light odor coming from the center of the room.
I'm looking for a riddle.
You do not see a riddle of any kind.
I'm looking for an invisible riddle.
You just see these 2 stone statues and a chest in the middle that has kind of a floral smell.
I'm looking for a floral riddle.
Is this solo leveling?
Yes. Now everybody
This would
kneel.
be great. Oh.
No, it's
Yes.
What are these statues of?
they look like some kind of giant. For more details beyond that, I would need a let's see, what kind of check would it be to identify a giant?
Investigation? History?
Probably a history, I'd say. Give me a history check.
Right. Let me see what I got on here. Ooh, I also have a plus 11 to that too.
Molly will make one.
29.
Oh yeah.
She's got a super buff to history. -1.
Bon, these are definitely statues, and they're real big. So, however, Anand and Voss, it's clear as day to you guys that these are perfect statues of storm giants. I will say, Anand, you would be the only one that would notice the true level of detail of these statues, though. I mean, these are flawless statues.
They're actual storm giants that got turned to stone.
Or are they stone?
I was gonna say, are they? Can I go inspect them?
Sure.
Like, I'm gonna walk up. Are these male or female statues?
Male.
They are male statues. Are they wearing Greek-style robes or battle armor?
This is more like almost like what you would expect like a Viking to wear. More like
Okay.
like the spiked helmets, the fur garb, except it's all just part of the statue.
Okay. So we're gonna take a peek and see if the old bait and tackle is there.
Well, it's stone, so no, you cannot lift up his garments to even check. It is stone.
I mean, if it's a real giant, there would not be a connector in between the legs.
Again, it is all stone.
Okay.
I mean, I'll say this: are you're literally like walking underneath the legs and just like
So I'm gonna
glaring
walk
up?
in between and look up.
You might see a nutsack, sure. But if you're looking,
Touch the
this
tape.
is what we get to.
I go and inspect
I'm
the
pretty
chest.
sure these things are legit.
I
I'm
will
gonna
go and
go
inspect
eyes.
for testicular cancer because you gotta be healthy. You
just gotta know.
can't ignore these things.
Dude, that check hurts really bad, by the way.
I
just wanna go on record
inspect
saying that.
the chest. And not
Wait,
the chest
I'm
of the
gonna
stone
let him know
giant.
when he's looking. Hey, I think these are real stone giants, FYI. So, just want to be prepared.
Well, if you're already under there, just like go get a dagger and set like right on underneath. Like climb up the leg, get that ready. If they start something, be like, well, I'm gonna be honest. If I've got somebody holding a dagger underneath my nutsack, I'm just gonna let them do what it is they gotta do and leave. I'm not gonna rock that boat.
I'm gonna hold my action to cast testicular torsion.
So, what did you say that you did, Nick?
I go and inspect the chest.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Okay. That would be a 18.
Doesn't it say 16?
That would be an 18.
It's probably one of his ghost things.
Yeah, why would that be an
is
18?
An 18, reliable talent. Anything I have
Oh,
proficiency in,
right,
it's an
right.
automatic 10.
That's right. Okay.
It is a rogue feature.
Yeah.
A good thing for that. The DC to notice this was 17. So I was about to literally tell you, no, you don't think it's trapped. Yeah, this is trapped. You can tell that there appears to be some sort of gas within this, and that light floral smell, as your head gets a little close to this, you notice a few little flakes of stone kind of fall off, as if like the surface skin of your nose slightly got a little dusty.
Is there any way I see to disarm this trap?
You would have to try with a sleight of hand.
Yeah, by the way, I only had one vial to cure petrification, and I used that on a knot earlier, so I ain't got a way to reverse that if somebody gets turned to stone. Just throwing that out there.
Bardic inspiration.
Surely someone here has greater restoration.
Bardic inspiration on me? Okay, cool.
Oh, where is he?
Sleight of hand.
Yep, Bardic inspiration right there.
That would be a 20. No, that would be a
27.
27. Yep. Do I
Holy
need to put
crap.
Do I need to put a
Yeah,
Bardic inspiration on that?
High-level rogues are broken, dude.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. Yeah, you annihilated the DC. That
Even with the 4?
yeah, even with the 4 would have been enough. Yeah, I mean that child's play for you.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
No issue whatsoever.
I was gonna say, I have expertise in thieves' tools too, if that matters.
All right. Yeah. So you're able to just kind of disconnect the trigger mechanism, so that way you can open it up. You kind of like very gingerly detach the string from the inside and kind of adhered it to the side of the wall so it maintains its traction, and you can open up the chest.
Sweet. So this contraption, did I do it good enough to where I could actually like keep the gas and stuff? That's like
That would be a separate check to try to get it out of there without triggering it, but you can try.
I mean, your minimum to roll is 27. I think it'd probably be okay.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah. What check do you want me to do? Sleight of hand again?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be able to see it whenever you do it. I keep getting the spinny circles this game. I don't know why.
That's another 27.
All right, I'll see it eventually. Yeah, you're able to detach the mechanism. I can't show you what was in the chest yet because stupidity.
I give the mechanism to our alchemist.
Okay.
My first mate.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if it's a concoction I can recreate. If it's more of a mechanism, it might be more for you as an engineer to deal with.
Is Fantasy Grounds working for you guys?
So far, yeah.
I'm just getting a very, very long loading, like, you know, the little blue spinny... There it is, finally. Okay, so this is what was in the chest.
Helm of Brilliance.
Helm of...
It's this very, like, Viking-looking helmet. Granted, you don't know what Vikings are because they're not a thing, but it's got, like, these two regal, almost Pegasus-like wings coming off of this helm. This helm appears to be made of reinforced wood with steel. Look, probably magically enchanted. Definitely magically enchanted. Kind of almost like a rib, like a caging the inside of this reinforced wood. And these wings coming off of the sides of this are this ornate gold color.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Does nobody want it?
I'm good. Yeah, magic thing, not me.
Well, the thing, all the spells and everything that it has on there are one-time use.
Yeah.
Anybody want it? Anybody?
I mean, no, I'll take it.
Boom.
Sure.
So this mechanism, was it more of like a alchemy thing, or was it more of a...
Let's see. Let me look at the thing.
That's
So
a trap.
it looks to be a ball of green gas.
ball of
so-
green gas?
Yeah.
Like almost like a bomb?
Kind of. It looks to like it has like it's transparent, but it has a series of like metallic circles that dot the entirety of its exterior, almost as if it could be activated in a way where those would open, which would then allow the contents of the inside to spill out.
So if I threw it, it would...
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to be more of a for you to hold on to than me. I'm not going to be able to
Sure, yeah, I'll
replicate
hold
that.
on to it.
Just add in, because this isn't an item, this is a trap. So if you're just add into your inventory a custom item called Gorgon Gas Trap. I'll type it in so you can get the spelling right. So that's what the item is going to be called.
On, come disarm this trap.
Oh, yeah, I go over there and I start going to disarm the trap.
Man, that helmet is really cool.
I just don't like things that it's one-time use. So, but I mean, for y'all, simulacrum's probably pretty great.
Yeah, so what does this trap have to entail right here?
It looks to be just a simple. Well, you'd have to do an investigation check
Nah.
to tell me to know what kind of trap it is. You just know it's trapped.
Okay. I investigate it then.
Oh, hold on. I was already there. I will say I prepped that for him, so I'll go ahead and investigatories. Oh. I think I got DC'd.
There's a series of holes that are carved into the walls and into the floor.
Alright, yeah, so I attempt to disarm this trap.
Okay. You know, honestly, you can't roll any lower than a 10. You don't even need to roll. So, yeah, you honestly, there's no point in rolling when I already know you're going to succeed.
The trap just comes apart within his presence.
Yeah, I mean, you're able to disable the mechanism that would essentially release a spring that would cause you to get it plugged full of holes, but yeah, you get it open just fine.
Oh, if I'm able to disarm these traps, wouldn't it make sense to be able to arm a trap like this easily?
Potentially, yes. I mean, yeah, with time, you certainly could set up your own traps. Nothing's stopping you from it. So, inside of this room, you see well, layers, your mask mode. There we go. All right, it wasn't letting me. There we go. So this is the room. And you see this chest over here.
I investigate the flipping chest.
All right. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
That'll be a 19 or 18. That'll be an 18.
An 18. You don't believe that it is trapped. You don't find any traps.
You good, man? You need my help? You good?
Yeah, I don't think this thing is trapped, but I usually
Cool.
Okay,
I'll be right outside the room then while the thing is not trapped then.
well, I just would like your,
Oh, what was the second opinion?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know,
Why not?
I don't think it is, but you know.
Sure. Well, here you go. 23.
Yeah, it's not trapped.
Okay.
Yeah, of course it's not trapped. You already did the. Why you're wasting my time
Yeah,
here?
come
All
on.
right, I'm gonna go step out the side of the room.
I open up the chest.
You find this, and you find this.
Battle Chef Spinning Saucepan. Where is Big Pappy when you need him?
I know, right?
Put that there, thinking that you'd probably save that for a
Yo,
rainy day
This
when Big
magic
Pappy comes back.
saucepan can be used to turn nearly anything into a delicious and filling meal. Oh, you can boil 1 pound of any one or combination of organic, non-magical materials for 10 minutes long. Bro, I'll go right back in there and carve up that megalodon with a side of God, like with a little sprinkle of God on top.
A little
that would
God
be
seasoning on the
perfect.
top.
Yes.
Just a pinch.
Oh, that would be
Yes,
so
a little
cool.
Anybody have a problem with me taking those 4 shoots of the Zephyr from my Pegasus? Right?
Don't matter.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was designed for your character, your
That's what I was
Pegasus.
thinking. I just want to make
Had
sure
to
that
be.
I'm not
Well,
trying
I
to
put
be
it in
rude.
there for a couple reasons. Either for that too, or also Honey would be able to
Unless Bond
slap on
wants to
2 of those.
put
Hey.
him on all fours.
Yeah.
You guys are missing something cool about it. It's goofy, but if you wear it as a helmet, you get a +1 to your AC, and it does not require attunement, so it's a free AC bonus.
Ooh, that would also be good for Pappy. That's a good Pappy item.
They literally just have a saucepan as a helmet. I love it.
Dude, I like that a lot. Like that's super cool.
Well, Big Pappy's not here
that
right
is
now,
courtesy of Griffin's saddlebag, by the way.
Oh, who has the lowest AC that also cooks? Who here makes food?
so...
You don't have a Sanji in here? Somebody's got to cook in this thing.
I mean, I don't. I have a 17 AC, but I don't cook.
Oh, your AC's a 17?
Yeah.
How about you just
Oh.
wear it until Big Pappy gets in here?
Does
Let
it
him use it to
require
cook.
No.
It doesn't. That's the thing. If you wear it, it doesn't require attunement at all.
Well, then yes, please.
That's probably a good idea.
You affix this pot onto your head, and
Pretty smart, right?
now you kind of look like Let Me Solo Her from Elden Ring.
Alright,
You want to
let's-
solo her? Whoa.
Let Me Solo Her is a monster, but I met Let Me Solo Him, and he helped me beat Radon, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know there was a Let Me Solo Him.
Yes, and he's a monster.
All right. Who is? We're just gonna do a thing. Lucas, Molly. Would you guys be particularly, being honest with me, particularly on edge at the moment, or are you just kind of chilling?
Who is not on edge in a damn dungeon?
I would say I'm very impatient and frustrated, but that's what it's been ever since I dealt with the king, but I'm not on edge. And Molly, I've never seen her on edge, so I'd probably say nah.
Cool. Thank you for being honest with me. So, Lucas, suddenly, out of nowhere, you feel yourself ripped off of the ground. Well, let's see whether you do or not.
Now, I will say Molly, as a barbarian, has danger sense, so
So that means she can't be surprised, right?
she can't be surprised as long as she'll rage in the first round of combat.
Okay, well, then she will have the opportunity to do that. This is what we got here. You see them for just a moment, but then they're in water. So they are going to go invisible. As it appears the water itself reaches up to grab you. So let's make some attacks. It would have... Do you have anything that would give it disadvantage on attack rolls?
My strong willpower.
Okay, I thought you had a cloak of displacement. I guess not.
Nah.
All right.
No, that's me who has that.
I had it at one point in time, but it's been quite some time since I did.
Ooh.
You are surprised, so you can't use a reaction against this one.
Alright.
You are lifted up off of the ground, and you are yanked all the way over, say, right here, and you are underwater and drowning.
Okay.
How is he automatically drowning?
Because he's underwater, can't breathe.
Well,
Can we just go
You're-
get him
he
out?
has the constitution
Well-
of.
You
I
were
mean,
right, but he
I-
didn't exactly get to make a sound when that happened, but of course Molly did see it. I need everyone to roll initiative for me, please. You play where you are, where your character sheet is.
18.
We can't hear you, Sean, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just...
There we go.
I started saying something, and then you kept talking. I would just say, I'll be alright. I got
Okay.
a lot of mobility.
Anand, though, you left yourself back there. I doubt you would have been all the way back there. Not a big deal, but just
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
a
was
s-
just listening to story stuff. My bad.
no worries. Okay. So, and you guys see this happen. Lucas gets yanked off of the ground. Bon, you haven't seen anything happen, but you certainly heard a commotion.
Bon or Bon?
Bon. Well, you are Voss. Voss, you are same as you. You are in that room, but you definitely heard a commotion. This encounter is called Let's Get Weird, or it's called Let's Get Weirder. And change the music real quick. These are not weird, they're super weird. I'll go ahead and just make the turn of number 4 while this is going on. So number 4 is going to come over to you, Lucas, and he is going to use his recharge ability to this is going to be gross. So as you are under your water, you feel as though your jaw gets forced open as this water, but almost with like a jelly-like consistency, starts trying to force itself down your throat. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sounds like
Okay.
college.
30.
Okay, yeah, you were able to fend this off. So it
What if I wanted
tries
it?
to eventually.
Never mind,
So-
I'm getting buried. I gotta play dice. Hold on.
It tries to enter your body. There's no other way of putting it. That's what it attempts to do. You're able to resist.
I would like to think that the other symbiotic being that lives inside my body was probably the thing like, no vacancy, already occupied, and it just like pushes it out.
It's a little black tendril sticks out of your mouth as it ejects it out of your body.
Yeah, it does, and then it just like does a little finger wag. No. And then it goes back in.
Anyone else hoping that he'll say, "Oh, fingers are inside of me," and not in the good way?
Yeah. He's gonna cast up.
All right.
Up past me too.
Molly is up. These creatures are all invisible. With that being said, she would be able to specifically attack the one and have a good idea of its position, just because, it's grabbing you. She would make the attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
It's Super Weird 5 that currently has you.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta put the kid to bed. Hold on.
Yeah, she'll bonus action rage. Come over here, and then you said 5? I don't know where that is in the combat tracker.
It's closer to the bottom.
Oh, there it is. I see. Okay. And then she will go reckless and just start wailing away and try and chop this thing up.
Okay.
So, click the right person. Advantage. Actions. Number 5. That's a 30. So she'll do that. And then she'll go for another attack.
Oh, that wouldn't have been an advantage. That would have been a straight roll because she's attacking an unseen target.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Do you what got dropped?
Well,
Dropped to 9, so it would have been a 21 to hit. Would a 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
All right, then it's 2 straight rolls. It would have been a 21 and a 30. So do you want me to just roll damage then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Since both of the attacks are going to the same target anyway.
Okay, that's the easiest way to do it. Alright, and then she'll roll some damage on him again. Ooh, she rolled real good on damage.
She did.
And that's her turn. That's rage and 2 attacks.
Alright. Super Weird 3. It is... You feel that same familiar sensation, Lucas. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. Get out of here.
You know, I think that'll work. You know, it tries to, I'm trying to think of just a non-cringe way to word this, but it tries to, inhabit, in a very physical manner, the same space as you, inversely, but without success.
Yeah, no, that one's exit only.
That one's what?
That one's exit only.
Yeah. I feel like Lucas is gonna have nightmares over this.
No, I'm so pissed that I had a slug living in my body, like up on my hair for God knows how long. So no, I'm not over that. This is nothing. That was gross.
Invasive.
All right. Voss, you are up. Let me go ahead and give your Pegasus the same initiative as you.
Yeah.
We'll just
Alright,
keep you over
so-
there in the corner. So your space is your Pegasus.
I'll come out over here and hey, what's going on, guys? Like, do I see any monsters?
You see a lot of bubbles coming from under the surface of the water. Lucas in the water and his mouth wide open, as that's about all that you can see.
Like anything that I can.
It does look like there is like a minor, almost like distortion. Like, you know how how it looks where you're looking through the air in the middle of summer across a metallic surface, and it has this like wave, this quiver to the way you see things. It's like that, but you see it in the water, and it is all around Lucas.
Okay. So I would have some idea that there's something there that I need to attack.
Yes. When you're attacking an unseen target, they are invisible when they are in water. When you're attacking an unseen target, you have to pick a space. And if there is a target within 5 feet of the space you pick, then you can make an attack against the target with disadvantage. So, draw me an arrow. If you're making an attack, tell me where you're attacking.
Okay. How do I do arrow wrong? Arrow, like, say here?
Just indicate to me a direction of attack.
With the arrow, did I not just do that?
You did, yes. Yeah, indeed. That does hit something.
Okay. So that's Super Weird 4, right?
I'm not going to tell you which one you were hitting. Just roll an attack in the chat, and I will apply attack and damage accordingly if there's something that gets hit.
Okay, is it my turn?
It would be with disadvantage.
Okay, hold on.
So if you're doing Eldritch Blast, then give me 4 attacks with disadvantage. So for starters, just roll. There you go.
It's actually 3, but then 3 more because I can use my bonus action.
That's right. Wait, are you sure? At level, you should be doing 4 attacks with Eldritch Blast now with your level.
Hold on. I thought it maxed at 3.
It maxes at 4.
How did I not? 4 beams to level 3. Okay, so I get 2 more. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So make 2 more attacks. So... Okay, so you hear this screeching noise 4 times. Go ahead and roll damage 4 times.
For a cantrip, I'll take
11,
it.
20, 30,
Yeah, not bad at all.
40. Alright, yeah, you hear this screeching noise, and you see as you do this attack, that you see almost as like, in this thrashing about, you see Lucas get shook around a bunch after the attack, almost as if the target that you hit is the one holding him.
Alright, and then my Pegasus is going to take the dodge action. Just for the
Okay.
hit. And, can I step away a little bit, maybe? Like, maybe I can just dodge back here into the past the doorway and not be vulnerable to getting grabbed myself, hopefully? That's what I'm doing.
You could
That's
use
what
an
I'm
interact to shut the door if you wanted to, or are you going to leave it open?
No, I'll actually leave it open. I'll just kind of stand, like, over here, where they're going to have to go a long ways past 2 enemies to get to me.
Okay.
I'm a little
Cool.
bit squishy at the moment, so yeah, taking precautions.
Gotcha. Alright. It is Super Weird 2's turn. So...
Come get you some. Bah!
Alrighty then.
Anand. It is an unseen attacker, so it is going to have advantage on this attack.
I've got a cloak of displacement, so it gets
so
a straight
it would
roll.
be a straight roll.
Yep. It's
As
against
you
me, it's
see
always
this,
straight.
like, watery tendril, literally, when I say watery tendril, as if it is literally made of water, shoot out of this pool and it try to grab you, and you sidestep out of the way.
I will not be mushroom stabbed. Proceed.
And that will be the end of its turn. Alright, Lucas.
So what's our lighting situation? Are we in some dim light?
You were in dim light.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun. No thanks. And I just shadow walk out.
Alright, yeah, we'll say the surface of the pool was kind of casting a shadow, so...
Cool. I'll just kind of like pop up right over here. Just back up on here. Interact. You know how I feel about invisible things. And I'm going to bring out the Lantern of Revealing. Everything invisible is now visible.
What's the range of that? If you'll draw me a circle, please.
I think it's 30 feet. So... Yeah, it's 30 feet. Ah. So I'm just gonna make this where I'm...
And just center it on you.
Yeah, boop.
Okay, so with that... Alright. You revealed 3 of them.
Okay.
And they hiss upon being revealed, as if they do not like eyes being on them.
5, 10, 15. I'll walk 15 feet over here.
There you go, you've revealed 1 more.
Alright. And then for my action... Oh, I hadn't used this before. This is going to be neat. What is it? 60 foot radius. Okay, this is going to be a thing. I gotta, like...
I'm curious what you're doing.
So I'm gonna just step back a little bit here. Now that we know that that's all there. And I'm going to cast a spell I've never used before, but this seems like a really good opportunity for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charges to get that one off. And I'm going to turn all that water to ice.
What spell is this?
Freezing Sphere. A frigid globe of cold energy streaks from your fingertips to a point of your choice within range, where it explodes on a 60-foot radius sphere. Each creature within the area must make a con save. On a failed save, they take 10d6 cold damage. On a successful save, takes half. If the globe strikes a body of water or liquid that is principally water, it freezes the liquid to a depth of 6 inches over a 30-foot square area. The ice lasts for a minute. Creatures that were swimming on the surface or frozen water are trapped in the ice. The trapped creature can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC to try and break free. So all them bitches about to get trapped in ice.
Yeah, I'm looking on how water weirds even interact with ice. Let's see. Oh, well, that's what one thing says. This is not something that, let's see.
Well, first thing they gotta make saves.
Yeah, you're right, they do. I'm just checking to see whether there's even a point. No, I guess technically that wouldn't count as destroying. Okay. Yeah, so, alright, let's make some saves. Actually, if you will do me a favor, could you roll that, just so I don't have to do it individually, could you roll that save on all 5 of them?
If you make them his targets, you also won't have to put the damage individually on them. You can just roll the damage and it'll put it on them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can also just add it.
I'll roll. I don't mind. I'll roll it on.
Yeah, just roll those saves on them, just a little easier.
All right.
Oh, well, there's that.
Hey, oh, you got a 4. Yeah, they don't have a super high con save. It's so nice to be...
21 fails.
Yeah, well, I got a high DC. It's so nice to be able to roll saves on things and not have to deal with, like, well, they have advantage because they're resistant to all magic. I can just actually roll my spell save DCs on them. Yeah, nah, they all taking it.
All right.
You want to just roll in chat?
I can't find a clear answer on how these things interact with having their water frozen. So we're just gonna say that while they are in that area, that their movement speed is 0.
All right. Well, they all take 36 points of damage.
Yes, they do. Okay, I'll also add a little extra clause onto this too, because you literally see them freeze over. You know, I'm not going to say anything beyond that. You see them freeze. They are solid. They are solid objects. Make of that what you will.
And I'll just, so it's like right there. Alright, that is bonus action, interact, so I'm done.
Okay. Anand, you are up.
Alrighty. Glad I wore my headphones. I was on the other side of the house. Let's see.
These, so you heard that all of these, in fact, the one that's invisible, or that was invisible, now it's not, because it's frozen. So, you can see it clearly.
Okay.
I've had that spell available for a while, just never had a good opportunity to use it.
Let me see.
You see a line of ice sculptures in front of you.
I know. I don't remember if we ruled this multiple campaigns. Please forgive me. Can I use my Misty Step and still cast a spell out of my staff, or no?
No, it's. I mean, you could if you had the right feat for it, but
Yeah. I was just making sure. Got a Baldur's Gate 3 campaign going on right now. How do I want to move this? Am I able to? Can I free action get on my my carpet to move, or no?
As far as like pulling it out and getting onto it, it should say in the item description, honestly.
It's a
What
fair
it takes.
question. Because only reason I'm trying to get around it is I use my 30 feet of movement. I need 10 more to get into the position I want to be in, and my carpet's got 40 feet, but I can't remember. I haven't actually read it in a very long time.
It takes a action to make the carpet begin to fly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, is what it is.
You were gonna try to lightning bolt. Is that what you're gonna try to do?
Not quite. That would be really cool, though. But the fact that this is ice now instead of water is kind of a moot point. Okay. I don't think there's a way that I can do this. And it have the effect that I want it to. Huh. Where did I start out? That's a fair question. I was up here, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so let me try something different. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Let me try this.
You know, not to make you feel bad or anything, but I really liked
What?
this creature whenever I made it. This is one of my homebrews. I like this creature.
Nice. I'll continue to respect its dying wishes. Let's see. Can I make this work?
For a moment, I
This-
wanted to put a tie on it and put it in a suit and give it googly eyes because, you know, it's super weird.
Very nice.
I'm using my imagination for that, FYI.
Yes. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and use my Kamehameha on these bad boys.
Ooh.
Yes. And since they are currently frozen, I am going to make it force damage in an attempt to shatter them.
But let me remind you of what force is. Force is unrefined magical energy.
It's still force, and it breaks stuff.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 got it wrong.
What type? So when we shatter is what type of magic?
I think Shatter does thunder damage,
Thunder.
I want to say.
It does thunder damage. How does thunder damage do a crunching motion to metal?
Thunder used to be called concussive damage back in the day, and it made a
Okay,
lot
that
more
would've
sense
made
when it
more
was.
sense. Yeah. We need a kinetic damage option.
Yeah, it's called an axe.
I mean magical kinetic. Okay, yeah. Well, we're already here. That's lame. Killing my vibe.
Dude, don't overthink it. They're frozen in the water. Just smack them.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the force. I'm using the force damage.
Alright, use the force.
Okay.
Alright,
Since they have a movement speed of 0, can they even take dexterity?
I'm gonna
Save
say
or-
that effectively, until they make that save, they are considered petrified, is how I'm going to rule this. So whatever the rules for petrified say. This is all just me going along with, because there's no rules for how this works, but I would imagine the nature of how water weirds work, they don't respond very well to being frozen.
Okay. Well, this is 100 feet of me.
It doesn't even have to roll the deck save. They fail.
All right.
Let me roll some d20s to see if if they crit fail. Oh, gotta roll my dice slower than that. Alright, no crit fails, but yeah, they all fail.
Okay.
Until they can
cool.
succeed on this next saving throw, that would get them out of this. They're petrified.
Why did I do that? That's not what
I
I was
don't-
trying to do, darn game. Here.
All you have to do is roll damage, yeah. So,
There you go.
8d8. It's 45. You guys are making work out of these guys. I thought these guys were going to be more of a challenge for you. All right, number 5, which actually happens to be the one that grabbed Lucas. You have exceeded its hit points. How would you like to do this?
I want it to be like, Cell deteriorating when he was getting hit with the Kamehameha by Teen Gohan. And it starts to just peel him away from the back. And,
He just slowly
disintegrates.
evaporates away, starting from the front, working its way backwards.
Correct.
Almost like Majin Buu and the Spirit Bomb is kind of what I'm
Yes.
picturing.
Same scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
Team 4-star version is better, by the way.
What's that? Oh, the Team 4-star
version is better.
All right. Yeah, that one's out. It's why does an elemental have blood anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah, it completely evaporates and turns into icy dust as you blow it away with a Kamehameha.
Oh, that's not the first thing you've blown this.
Nice.
You got anything else?
No, I'm gonna maintain concentration on it.
Okay. Bon, you are up. This commotion started happening, but then you heard suddenly a bunch of icy wind and things breaking, and all in the 6 seconds that you've been in there. Things have progressed quickly.
Move maggot about here.
You open the door to find a bunch of icy statues on top of the water.
Think I can get here, maybe? Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck happened here?
Alright, yeah, so I have my arcane cannon and I shoot a lightning shot. Right here.
Right there. You feel a little staticky, Anand, but it doesn't hit you. Yeah, they all fail, so let me see if they... Okay, well, no critical fails, but they all fail. So roll your damage. E7. That is...
A little over average.
Okay.
And then I pull out my bad news rifle. I guess I'll hit weird forward.
All right. Yeah, you have advantage on this attack, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you have advantage.
Alright. Then let me roll 2 more d20s. No nat 20.
Nope, but definitely a hit with sneak attack. Yep. Roll your sneak attack.
Roll that. 6. Never mind.
Do me a favor, when you roll your sneak attack damage, drop it directly on the weird 4.
Yeah, I will. That's what I usually do.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
It had 1 hit point.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
That's why I wanted you to roll it directly on it.
Weird 3 will take half of that.
We'll take 13.
And I'll spend a spell. I'll spend a soul token to get another back when Weird 4 dies. Do I have to use my bonus action to do that?
I think it's your reaction, I want to say.
Yeah, I use my reaction to grab Weird 4.
To grab a soul tank or a soul
Yeah.
token. Does it say it has to be a humanoid that dies? What does it clarify?
Soul tokens. I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, that's fine. Super weird 1. What kind of save does it make, Sean?
Strength save. Strength save with a DC of 22.
Nope. Not even close. Still frozen. Another strength save with a DC of 22.
It says a creature.
Not even close. It just says a creature?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got your soul token then. Alright, Molly.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna start going to town.
Slicing and dicing.
She does have advantage.
Making my way downtown. Walking fast, eating yeah.
Cruising around the block with a Glock.
I should go to the next one.
Yep. Cleaning up.
And then she'll bonus action bamf over and do her attack with the bamf.
Okay. Another. Oh, okay. That one was a natural 18. There you go. Yeah. Wearing him down. Is that the end of her turn?
That is the end of it.
Alright. Voss.
Alrighty. I'm going to practically fly out the door on the Pegasus and say, "Don't worry, I'm here to save the day." Sort of jokingly. Even with you already mopped up. And yeah, I'm just gonna toss some Eldritch Blast at him. Save the rest of my spell slots. Can I just roll it right on him?
Yeah. Go ahead. You can 100% see him right now, so you have advantage on all of these attacks.
Oh, advantage?
Yeah, he's petrified.
Oh, damn it.
So go ahead and just start over. Ooh, critical hit.
Somebody's about to get fucked up.
Alright, just, I was gonna say just roll your 4 for now. But go ahead and roll all your 8.
Smoke him if you got him. Is that 8? I think that was 8.
Yes, I think it was. So roll damage once for starters, and make sure you hold shift when you drop the damage so it crits.
You critted twice.
Then do it for your first 2 attacks.
Hold shift when I hit it, right?
Yep, as you drop the damage, just do it while you're holding shift. Alright, do it one more time. Yep, and now just Yeah, roll your damage 6 more times.
Basically, just until he's dead. You just see a beam of fucking bolts shoot out from my, I guess, instrument as I sing this song.
Yeah, and you just... wait, was your character actually going to sing a song?
Just singing "Get Fucked" as I launch blast. That's all. Just one line. It's a cantrip. Doesn't have to be detailed.
As you just shoot a machine gun blast of magical bolts out of the neck of your guitar. And with the last one, it shatters. And you guys are in the clear. You handled that very well.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Luckily for you, Lucas, no water elemental entered your body.
Nah, I've already got weird stuff living in my body. I'm alright.
I will say that as you get these kills, you notice these blue, glowing, about baseball-sized orbs float to the top of the water from each of these creatures.
Mage hand and collect.
Alright. You have 5 weird orbs.
5 weird orbs. Do I know what they're...
Not necessarily, and neither do I, but I'm sure you can find something cool to experiment with them and use them for.
I'll put it in with all my other stuff. Hey, did we ever actually find out what was in the chest in that room?
Yeah, it was that Helm of Brilliance, wasn't it? Oh, no, or let me... What was in that room? It was... Either way, you did open it.
Excuse me.
Wasn't that the room that had the saucepan? I don't remember what was in that room.
It might have been the saucepan. Yeah, I think it was the saucepan.
Anad looks over and he's like, I'm still holding this. Can I release it?
He just...
I go up to Anad and kind of like go close to him. It's time to discharge.
No. And it droops.
He walks over and whispers in your ear, "Let it go, Anand. Just let it go."
And it goes, here, and just kind of.
I was more Android 16.
Yes.
I was about to say, you could have just stayed on the carpet and just kept it going. That way we just had like a turret on a carpet as we went down the way.
It would have been perfect. I was planning on taking it the other way so we could just walk down, but that didn't work out.
I whisper in Anand's ear, "You don't need the blue chew anymore."
Not the blue chew. How do I get rid of this purple sphere?
I got it.
Left click it and then delete all.
To the next door.
To infinity and beyond.
Why can't I not get rid of this thing? There it is. Alright, so entering into this room. Yeah, let's do a thing. Layers.
Oh, it's a big room. I'm just gonna close the door. This one's just a broom closet, guys. We can just keep going. Alright, so what do we see in this giant room?
In this room, you see 4 Naga-like statues with this glowing, sparkling water coming out of its mouth, collecting in a basin at the base of each of these statues. You see this massive, like, pool in the middle that appears to have this whirlpool that shifts and moves throughout the water. Yes. This appears to be what you... That is what you see.
Are there doors or something over in the corners that I'm pointing at?
They are.
Oh, so this is a connector room.
If everybody can move their characters to the room, please, or wherever it is that your characters would be.
All right.
And Anand, are you in the room too? Okay.
I'd say there's about a 50-50 shot. There's a Kraken in the middle of this thing.
A Karen? A crack heron?
A Kraken?
Wait 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes.
In certain circles, I've heard that was a long period of time in which to be proud of.
Or I said 5 seconds, or did I say 5 minutes? No, I'm not talking about the time you need. I'm talking about the time I need.
Alright, okay.
As you linger about in this room, the whirlpool in the middle of the room is beginning to swirl more violently.
Okay. Let's just keep on trucking, because there's going to be something that's either going to pop out or suck us in or whatever. So, I'm going to go and inspect the next door over here.
You begin to hear a roaring noise.
Yeah.
Coming out of what? This big room?
Come on, Anand, you might
you
have to get on your
inspect
knees
the
again.
door. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigations.
I'm behind.
35 on a nat 20.
35. All right. I
Can
have
I
like
cast something?
one singular thing.
I can cast one singular thing. Okay. I'm clicking the wrong stuff. Hold on.
You're gonna do a You're just gonna send it to the bottom.
Like, let's see how we would even do this.
The water in coming out of these statues is starting to take an almost humanoid shape.
Oh, that's kind of sus.
Hey, I rolled a 35 on this door. How am I looking?
Yeah. You don't believe it's trapped.
Open it.
All right. And with that,
Yo, unless we're not trying to fight everything in here, remember? So if we don't see anything we specifically want, let's go.
Okay, let's go. I agree.
you see this chest down here. As you all enter this room, you hear this almost draconic-like roar and a large splashing noise in the room behind you. You have not seen where it originated from or anything else.
I will gently close the door behind us. No need to question what's behind that. We're just gonna go.
All right. Yeah, you see this chest down here.
Investigate.
Cool. Roll it.
All the investigation checks. How about a 27?
Yeah, I mean, you're vaguely certain that there's probably not any traps.
I kick it open.
All right. This is what you find.
Unleashed wizardry. Ah, this might be for you.
Crystal of Unleashed Wizardry. A wizard who emblazons their spellbook with this crystal can record one spell in their spellbook that is not on the wizard spell list, provided they have the scroll for that spell. Yeah, I want that. Anybody object?
Nah, I just assumed the only people that could use it are me and you, and I'd only be able to use it for level 1 spells, so by all means.
So it has to be a spell that's on a scroll. It's not in the wizardry spell. What would I want? That's just. I mean, I could already use freaking wish, but we're not gonna.
fine. That I don't want to do.
Okay.
How cool this is.
That means you could also put a level 9 spell that's not a wizard spell, because Witch can't do those.
So what would
You just
what's
gotta
a
go
level
find.
9 spell that I would want?
Yeah, there's tons of them out there, man.
Just research, and if it's not something you can get from a shop, you can always have a scroll commissioned.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So yeah,
Good spell. Good item.
it's sounding real noisy in that room you just came from.
I'm gonna go back to the door and peek through. What do I see?
Give me a perception check, because you're just real quick looking.
Oh, look, I have 0 perception. 'Cause my wisdom needs a point. Oof.
You're pretty sure there's watery things in this room.
Nice.
It-
Well,
Somebody cast calm emotions on that thing. Just put it back to sleep. Let it go chill.
You once again hear a very loud roar from that room, but like a higher pitched roar, almost serpentine.
Alright, so
You want to teleport past it? Can we use teleport in here?
I
There
don't
was
want to fight
also
this thing.
another door on the other side of the room, but you don't know where it goes, obviously speaking.
So
Take it, y'all don't want to fight this thing.
no, but we could have one person scout out. Basically, why don't we just get one person to just like go to the other door invisibly? Because we're still trying to find the path that we need to go through, just to go scope out
That's
the
true.
thing.
So, how much lightly obscurement do I have going from one side of the room to the other with my stalker feet?
With your Skulker feet, I
yeah.
think Skulker just kind of. Let me think, because a lot of
Well,
people
I
run
can-
Skulker to where you can just kind of hide anywhere,
I'm
but
like-
I don't quite do it that way. But
I'm gonna just tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Bro, don't worry about this," and I cast invisibility on him.
oh well, there you go.
I get one free cast a day, where I don't even have to use a spell slot for it.
Yeah, so I go across the room to the other door.
All right, if you will move your token accordingly, please.
Okay. Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, just as
Oh.
long as you don't do terrible.
Real
So I'm not
quick,
worried
as
about it,
he's
but
doing
yeah.
it, I'll go ahead and point at Bon and be like, "Don't cast spells, you'll break it." But we'll check in, and I'll cast a message and be like, "Cause you can always just respond to me whenever I cast it."
So, send you a message, Nick.
Why? He's just gonna relate it. I cast a message to Bon.
All right.
Bon, what do you
Nick,
see in there as you're running across?
You're right. So, Nick, there's a Leviathan in this room. A Leviathan being an ancient water elemental creature that many myths about original sea serpents started with. That being said, it is not a corporeal creature. It just has a vaguely serpentine shape, and it's made completely out of water. It is the strongest water elemental creature in existence.
How'd my stealth check do?
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Well, that's the lowest I could roll, anyways.
I know. So with that, yeah, you make it to the door.
Cool. I open the door.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Motherfucker. That's fine. I have advantage on this.
I'm definitely watching what's going on with him. See if he makes it across.
How does a 26 sound?
26 sounds pretty good, so you're taking half of this. You take 15 lightning damage as your hand circles around this lever, and when it does, you luckily you manage to maintain stealth, but that did not feel great.
Did we see him get hit by lightning? Sort of? Get jolted?
Well, I'm still checking in with them and like, Bond, how's it going? You still doing fine? I know you checked that door for traps like I checked this one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. I did. Totally just,
You hear a little static coming through the other end. Yeah, it's this door is most certainly trapped.
Oh, so I didn't untrap it? Okay, well, great. Yeah, let me untrap it real quick.
Yeah, might want to do that.
Thing.
He rolls a 27. Oh no, he rolled a 34.
Oh,
Okay.
Right, just start asking me this. Is a 27 enough? Before rolling, just ask me, is a 27 enough? And
Okay.
because you really didn't even need to roll for that. You're good. Now there's another room with another door.
Alright, I investigate this door.
Is a 27 enough?
I don't think you have expertise in investigation, though.
Enough.
Yeah, with an 18, you're pretty sure
Okay.
this door isn't trapped.
Alright, I open the second door.
Okay, and this is what you see. You see this long hallway, and I'm drawing a box where the door is. I forgot a few doors when I was making this dungeon, so there's a door where I put that box.
Getting this hallway all the way down for traps.
With an 18, you would know there's no
Does
traps.
that mean my passive perception can just be an 18?
So, yeah. There is a chest down at the south end of that room.
I inspect this door.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, the 18's not going to be enough.
Sometimes I just have to switch it up, just so you don't start assuming.
18.
You don't think it's trapped?
We'll come back to this door. I go down. I'm inspecting this entire hallway, making sure I don't frickin' run
I'm
into
just
a trap.
taking your first investigation check, so we're not just making a million checks.
Okay, cool. So I get to the chest, and I inspect the chest.
Alright.
Is an 18 enough? Go ahead and roll. Yep, an 18. It's going to be the max roll for that one.
19, I thought.
It is not trapped to your knowledge.
Alright, I try to open it.
Make a constitution saving throw.
God damn it, dude. Okay, alright.
No, actually, you're better off. This is a dexterity saving throw. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the trap. This is, with this particular type of trap, as you attempt to open the chest, a blue dragon's head pops out of the ground and shoots an arc of lightning at you.
Okay. And what was the save for it?
You succeeded. Alright, so you take no damage from it.
Okay. Is there even any disarming this trap?
The trap is triggered, you would imagine. You could probably just not be
Open
in
it.
front of the dragon head when you open it.
Alright, so yeah, I just open it and not be in front of the dragon's head. Or I already have it open from opening it from the beginning, but you know, it's okay.
There's nothing in the chest.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I go to this door and I guess I open it.
Alright, this is what
Do what?
I said, this is what you see.
Okay. Just from first sight, do I see anything alarming?
You see what looks to be an hourglass that is kind of elevated off the ground. That, as you enter the room, the water starts pouring through the top of the hourglass into the bottom of the chamber.
Hey,
looks like in
Bond,
about
how you
6
doing?
seconds.
6 seconds.
So you have what you can do in 6 seconds before all the water drains out of the top chamber of the hourglass into the bottom.
I'll leave the room.
Okay. As you leave the room, you hear a splash, and then you hear a dink, stone turnover, and then you hear water trickling again.
Peer back into the room.
There is a water elemental, and you see a second one beginning to emerge from the fountain next to the hourglass, and it then turns back over again.
Alright. I go back to this door. Go through this door.
You hear another splash coming from that direction.
Of course, yeah.
I need a pen real quick.
It's just gonna be a room full of water elementals by the time we get back to it.
See what would have happened now if we had taken that long rest.
So, you get the gist. Every 6 seconds, a new water elemental's popping up in that room. So act fast or be ready for a very big fight, or just abandon the room altogether, but tick-tock.
Yeah, I guess I kind of shrug my shoulders at the guy over there on the other side. Oh, I guess I could sneak past these motherfuckers. You know what? That's what we're doing. I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Let me pull up a thing real quick. So, there we go. All right. So, yeah. Here's what you got. You got this guy.
Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yeah, go and give me a stealth check real quick.
Does a 27 pass?
Yeah, I think that'll be fine.
Oh, okay, Gavin. I'll really give you your stealth check. Hold on, 1 second. There we go.
Alright, well, this room has a, You see there is a chest in this room, too.
Yeah, I see the chest. I inspect the door.
Alright, it takes your action to give me an investigation check. That's another water elemental. But yeah, go ahead and do that.
Should we be going and checking on him? Guys? Like at some point, should we be following him over there?
And is he saying anything?
That would be a 23 for the investigation check.
You don't find any traps.
Alright, I open up the door.
Alright.
Is it literally just this?
No, there's certainly more to it than that.
Okay. Ah. Is there a door at the end of this hallway?
There is up there.
Up there, okay. Alright, I inspect this door.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Bond's just gonna do the rest of the dungeon for us.
That would be an 18.
You don't find a trap.
I open up the door.
Alright. This is what you see.
Okay. Is there a door leading into the other room?
No, there is not.
Okay, well. I'm still investigating this whole tunnel as I'm going through. know if I see anything. Alright, I investigate this fucking thing.
How do you investigate it?
First, you know what? I'm going to shoot it with a bullet.
Oh, you are.
If you do that, you lose invisibility.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I will just lay eyes on it. Just to
It looks
see if
like
I
a
can see
chest.
any looks like a chest. Okay. Do I want to touch this thing? I know Gavin likes mimics. What if... Will throwing something at it without dealing damage would drop my invisibility?
If you make an attack, you drop invisibility. Throwing something at it would count as like making an attack, I would say.
Okay. Is there any more doors to this hallway or no?
Nope.
I would look at Bon. I'm still checking in like every 10 seconds.
Yeah, so there's a room with some water elementals that keep on spawning in every 6 seconds. I sniped past them. I'm at a hallway with a chest. I don't know if it's trapped or anything like that, but it looks suspicious down a hallway, and it's all by itself. And then there's a chest in the water elemental, which I'm gonna go check out this chest first with the water elementals.
All right, hold on real quick. Oh, there's number 6. There we go. There's a lot more than when you pass through there. Yeah, give me an investigation check. As you hear another splash as a water elemental spawns. So
18.
that's a 18. You don't find any traps?
I open up the chest.
Okay, here's what you find.
I grab all of those.
As soon as you pick up the decanter of endless water, the water elementals stop spawning.
Okay.
What happens if you drink it?
You just keep drinking water forever. It just never ends.
It's so refreshing. Perpetually.
So they all don't seem to have noticed you.
Okay. I go back over here, I go in through here, and I go in through here, and can I open the decanter of water and close this door without breaking the invisibility?
Yeah, I'd say you could. Are you gonna
Okay.
flood the hallway?
Maybe.
It's like turning on a garden hose to a giant hallway. You'll be there for
No,
hours.
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh.
You can hit the geyser function, and proceed to fill up the room with 30 gallons of water.
Well,
30
for a whole
gallons isn't
hallway,
gonna-
that's still not all that
Yeah,
much.
30 gallons is still not going to be up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always, not to give you advice as the DM, you could always drop your invisibility and then just run like hell when you get through that hallway with the water elementals.
Just go open the last chest or go poke it with a stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go poke it with a stick.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
With a stick, or what are you poking it with? Where are you getting the stick?
I'm just grabbing a dagger and I'm poking it.
You using your, cybernetic dagger?
No, I'm using a dagger that I can let go of.
Oh, okay. So you just poke it with a dagger. Are you making an
Yep.
attack?
Nope.
No. So you're just touching the dagger to it.
Yep.
Okay. You can't seem to get the dagger away.
Yep, I dropped the dagger and I leave. Okay, and I go and I sneak past back these water elementals. And do you want me to roll a stealth check for that?
A 27 is fine.
Disappointment. And then back through this room, do you want me to roll a stealth
A
check?
27 is fine.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm back.
Alright, so now we just have to get out of here past the Leviathan to the other doors.
Leviathan. Yes, yes, yes.
Alright, well. How many people do we have to actually move?
Well, someone could distract the Leviathan.
Well, how many people do we have to get through past him? Because I might be able to help out here. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of us, and then...
If you want to cast teleport, you can save a spell slot. I got a helm of teleportation.
You could fight the Leviathan.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that now.
So we can literally teleport right past it if you want to, unless there's something that blocks it.
No, I think we're fine. We just have to... That's a roll.
Anand, did you want this scroll? If not, I plan on selling it.
Scroll of Watery Sphere.
Watery sphere.
If you want to sell it, you can sell it.
Okay.
I would just hold on to it for now, because again, even if we're just low on spell slots, you can use a scroll and not use a spell slot.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, yeah, and then you can have it. Just go up to the chest thing and take it out of there.
Alright. I was thinking we could either turn some more people invisible and run, but if Voss could just teleport us, we can just do that, just to get on the other side of the room and not take whatever damage this thing's going to try and throw at us.
Alright.
What about the, did somebody already claim the ring?
No, did you want the ring?
Well, I'm asking, let's see, what does it, it requires attunement, but that is still...
I was thinking about it, but I hadn't claimed
Then
it.
take it. No, take it.
Got it.
Because I have telekinesis, but that's just a cool that you could do it at will, so go for it.
I do not have telekinesis, so that's...
Okay, then yeah, it would make sense for you to take it.
Alright.
Out of my inventory.
Boss, teleport us.
Alright.
How many can you teleport with that?
Like 7, isn't it?
What is he using?
Teleport.
Teleportation.
Oh,
But that's
yeah.
Teleport stone, which allows me to do, see, must fit entirely inside of 10 foot cube. Up to 8
Dog pile.
8 within 10
Okay.
foot cube.
For the sake of brevity, I'm gonna say that you guys would basically get the equivalent of a surprise round while you're pulling this off, and that you'd be able to teleport yourself to the other room and get back through the door without having to go through a whole round of initiative just to get you guys through this room.
What, will you just teleport back to the hallway?
Do you have to be able to see where you're teleporting to?
No, it's teleport.
No, if you're familiar with it, we were just...
Ah, cool. All right. Yeah, you got it then.
Cool.
So
Alright, on to
you
the
are
next
back
door.
through.
Must be known
Yeah.
to you, and it must be on the same plane of existence as you.
Cool. All right, let me change the music real quick.
I'm also going to shut that door and lock it, if we can. I mean, all these little water elementals coming up behind us.
Plane of existence, are we?
No,
Okay.
not technically.
Okay, good.
All right. So you now arrive at a bit of a crossroads. Well, not really. I used a generator to help me with this, so I'll just let you know that this whole way up there, that's pointless. However, over here, not pointless. So that way. Yeah. Goes all the way up here, and then you get to...
God, I hate the architect. This place is like 90% hallways.
Yeah, you fought the architect.
Alright, what is there a door here? Is this that one?
There is a door.
Oh, Molly. I will inspect the door.
Yeah, give me investigation, which I think you have advantage on, don't you?
Yeah, I have advantage on all investigation. On all the investigator use 23.
Yeah, you don't find anything on that door?
I will open the door.
It looks to be like 2 stone slabs.
And what else?
That's all you find in this room.
I will investigate the stone slabs.
Okay. Yeah, give me investigation.
$29.
So, it appears as though, as you investigate, you notice there's some white strands of hair kind of close to the top portion of this. There also appears to, like, it has kind of a musty smell as well, almost like something's been sleeping on it.
On it, not in it?
On it. It
All right.
looks like it's not hollow. It's just a stone slab on the ground.
From the hair and, I don't know, the smell or anything else in the room, can I figure out what it is that's sleeping on it?
It's gonna be a real high roll, but you can try. Give me a history check.
Oh, man, no, I'll pass.
Honestly, I'm trying to think of what that would even be. Molly might have an idea. Tell you what, Molly can make a history check with advantage.
Yeah, let's see. Molly, history. She has, I think, a -1 to these. Yeah, she has a -1. Alright, well, there you go. She rolled a nat 20 for a total of
There you go.
19.
How does Molly inform the group that a storm giant has been sleeping on this slab?
She goes, this bed's too soft. This bed's too hard. This is a storm giant's bed.
Yeah, those the long white hairs is pretty characteristic of storm giants. All storm giants have white hair.
Lucas will tell the group, if you have the chance, get their toes.
Well, their toes?
Yeah, their toe. For whatever reason, a lot of the essence of giants are stored in their toes.
Got your toe.
Who would have thought?
So if you want to make potions of certain giant strength, you have to have their toes. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is.
It's funny, if it's a nice storm giant, you're just like...
Wouldn't the finger make more sense?
Well, I'm just telling you how it is. I didn't create alchemy. I just abide by the rules of it.
So, did we check out this door right here?
Not yet. I will
Damn.
allow Bond to investigate. I'm tired.
Does an 18 stand or no?
In most instances, I'm gonna just tell you to actually make a roll. All right, yeah. You have relative certainty that there is not a trap on this door.
Open it.
And we'll just say that check applies for both doors. You don't find any traps on any of the doors. And as you open this next door, you see a storm giant as he appears to be sitting at this table, just having a meal. Kind of just minding his own business. He's sitting here and he looks at all of you and just, with a grunt, pushes his food away. Intruder! Akbor! Bonor! Come here! As Vonor and Aknor, these two lightning creatures, pop up from underneath the table. And if everybody could roll initiative.
I would have thought the doors were so small they couldn't fit in here.
Well, we don't pay
Boss,
attention to
go
that.
seduce one of them.
That's what I was gonna say. Can I seduce the storm giant? I would like to
Ooh, I rolled a 1.
On your turn. But just so you know, he's a top.
I'm about to say, like, we could just close the door and, like, walk out.
No, that's not how this works. I know that's how it looks, but...
What the hell?
Alright, yeah.
Does my silvery barbs advantage that I still have work on
How long does it
initiative
last
rolls?
for? Because it's probably been a little bit.
I truly don't know. It's a fair question. I think it's just your next thing, and I haven't done anything. Let me see. Oh, no, it's 1 minute.
Yeah. Let me clear off this combat tracker a little bit. You don't gotta worry about the Leviathan anymore. Alright. Molly's up. I don't know what you guys want to do here. But right now he's hostile.
Isn't she a storm giant?
No, she is a Goliath.
Somebody better go in there and say fee fi fo fum. I don't. I'm gonna tell boss. I think this is a fight we don't have to fight. Hey, see if you could reason with him.
I mean, I'll try.
Okay. Well then, I don't.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm not sure how we want to. But if that's what we're gonna do, I guess Molly will retreat.
I mean, I could always say, "Hey, hang on, time out, stop attacking."
On your turn, you can.
Yeah. So I mean, Molly could still attack on her turn. Doesn't mean that I can't, get them to stand down.
I don't think it's gonna help your case if, like, hey, she's got an axe in his forehead, and like, but hey, we're friends.
or maybe it would make them want to chill out and listen to what we have to say. I don't know. Yeah, that's your call.
I'm willing to try it. I'd rather, us do a little talky before it goes this way.
I think Molly should try to seduce the storm giant with her awesome strength.
Alright, I'll tell you what.
Arm wrestle him.
Molly will swagger into the room.
Bum, 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 bum. I've been feeling fine.
Drink a potion of giant strength and arm wrestle the motherfucker.
Okay, what is Molly doing?
Molly comes in, she's like, I come looking for challenge in a test of strength. And she'll, like, elbow down on the table. And is ready to arm wrestle this dude.
Quality. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Molly's turn.
That is legit.
She's not at the table though.
There, now she's at the table.
All right. It's about she kind of has to raise her hands up, but it's fine. All right, that's her turn.
And she's just eyeballing straight down to the storm giant. Doesn't even care. Like the other guys that are like trying to get back, she's like, nah. Looking dead eye at this guy.
Okay. Lucas.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of this at all.
Hey, look at you said we need his toes.
I mean, you can always hold an action for if they become hostile.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's what I'll end up having to do. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I could do to help Molly out in this situation, but I don't think there is.
Did she drink the potion?
Well, I'm waiting to see if he's gonna do the thing.
Okay.
I don't want to just like go. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I'm all in on this. I want this for Molly. I want her to be able to arm wrestle a storm giant and win. So yeah, she just literally throws back that potion we just got. Her strength is now 29.
Yes.
She's fucking roiding out.
Yes.
And she's just straightened up, like, she's got arms that are about as big as anybody's, like, physical body right now. Because she's so buffed out. And she's challenging down on this guy.
Okay.
Many men.
All right. It's his turn. He looks at Molly and he just says, he looks at her for a second, scratches his head, and then just suddenly gets angry and he shouts, "Gregor, no have time for you!" As he raises his greatsword up in the air and he's using a lightning strike attack on Molly's position. Molly makes a dexterity saving throw.
There's no calm emotions or no.
Well, she's a barbarian, so she has advantage on these. Dex save, let's go. 22.
It's a 22. Yeah, that's not bad. So she's taking half of this. So she takes 23 points of lightning damage. I don't think she's raging at the moment.
No, she used her bonus action to drink the potion.
And he is going to just start stomping towards you guys. So he's using his full movement. And that is his turn. He, as of right now, appears hostile.
Well, do I get to do my held thing?
Sure. He turned hostile.
How big do y'all want to go on this?
Let's kill this one.
I feel like there's information that he has that we might want.
Okay.
I ideally want to diffuse the situation if possible.
That's fine. Hey, it's cool. He works for us now.
That's what I was gonna do.
Wait, what are you doing?
Exactly what he's about to do.
I just dominated him.
Yeah.
What kind of save is that?
What is it here? Because it's not going to matter, because I'm going to force him to fail. It would be...
A wisdom save of...
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw. With a DC of 22.
But you said you're going to force him to fail. What are you making him roll?
A 7.
You're making him roll a 7 on his wisdom save? So...
pretty derp.
Yeah, okay. You got him dominated.
So, just to put it out there, we're going big on this. We've got him for the rest of the day. I'm burning a 9th level spell for it, so he's under our control for the next 8 hours. And then, I'm going to say, he's just going to be like, actually, let's do a test of strength.
You're going to make him do it. Yes.
So you see Lucas moving his mouth at the same time that he moves his mouth.
It's telepathic. I don't have to do that, so...
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So he's just going to have the other two guys stand down, and he's going to do a test of strength.
So you see these look to be these like lightning elementals that periodically shapeshift into the shape of like a dog before just going back to just being free-floating lightning again.
So, I just want to move this forward. I have a plan here. Am I able to just like we're going?
Sure. What you guys doing?
I'm gonna walk in. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna make some odds, some statistics. You know what? Let's make it worth a while, right? Let's just say test of strength between you two. If he wins, I'm gonna let you just chop me up and put me in your stew, right? If she wins, y'all gotta help us get through here to get what we need.
I'll give her a inspiration as well.
You don't need it. And then the storm giant's gonna say, I accept your terms. If this feeble little mortal beats me, we'll work for you.
Yeah.
The lightning elementals briefly turn into dogs again and sideways tilt their heads. Okay, sure.
And then they're
May
gonna
I roll? May I roll for him, or is
sure.
he just gonna lose?
No, there's gonna be a show of it, but he's gonna lose.
Oh, okay.
I am the puppet master. I will control all the things. So for the time being, him and his two dogs are now our allies.
All right, that's his athletics.
You wanted
check
to
for
make
the
this a
arm wrestling.
combat thing, Gavin. I was gonna let it actually roll out. So anyway,
Well, he rolled a 26. Is that enough, or is it not?
for Molly, I mean, we can see Molly would be fine. For hers, it's a strength thing, which she has advantage on. So it'd be a strength check. I should have rolled a 22, but he still fails.
You're just gonna say that he just intentionally loses?
Oh yeah, that's what makes the whole thing so everybody else gets convinced. I didn't know how intelligent the other things were.
Okay. Yeah, he loses.
Great!
But he doesn't say anything because he's dominated.
Oh! We lost! I guess we're working with you guys now. You two, protect the group until I say otherwise.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep, you got him. And you see there's a chest in the room, too.
I was gonna say, what's in the chest?
And I will remind the group, do not, under any circumstance, hurt him, because then he'll make another save. Otherwise, he makes no more saving throws for the next 8 hours.
Wait, what level spell was that you burned for that?
9th.
Oh.
I don't have any 9th level spells, so I had to burn a 9th level spell slot.
Yeah, not a bad use of a 9th level slot, though, to get a storm giant as an ally.
I have a scroll of dominate person. I was just gonna use it and force him to fail.
Dominate person works on humanoids.
Yeah,
He is a humanoid.
He is a giant.
Giant.
He's a different creature type.
That's why you gotta
What
go
did you
big
do?
with
Did you
dominate
use dominate
monster.
monster?
Yeah. That's my most powerful spell, because, again, I don't have an actual 9th level spell. I have a 9th level spell slot, but not a 9th level
Alright,
spell.
I'm just gonna say that this is what's in that chest in the corner of the room.
Okay.
It's a rod.
Why is it just a normal rod? What the freak?
I mean, it looks a little different.
So do we see a
These
bottle?
There's
rods.
3 of them.
These 3-foot-long rods are tipped with a fragment of blue horn.
I cast
Okay.
Identify.
So Gavin,
There
do
you
we
go.
see a bottle of lube
Lightning
on like,
pile.
the side of it?
Bro, really?
A bottle of what?
Do we see a bottle of lube like right beside it?
A bottle of lube?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got 3 rods.
Oh my god. No.
Yes.
No.
These 3-foot-long rods. Right
You see boss displays.
Oh my god, there's so much text here to
Okay.
read.
Yeah, it does a lot. This is I think this is also from Griffin's Saddlebag, I want to say.
I'm not, hold on, I'm not doing any of that.
That's a lot. That sounds so extra.
Initially,
cool.
my thought with these was that Bond would get use out of them, but that's up to
Alright.
you guys to.
They go for it.
All right, well,
Go for it, because that's beyond me.
Bond can take them. I'm not touching all that.
Wait, what are these?
A lot.
It's a mess. It's a book to read and then 2 days to set up is kind of what it seems like.
Can basically make electrically charged walls out of nothing.
All right, taking a look at the next door. Is there any funny business about it?
Which door?
Oh, there's two. I'll take a look at both of them. Any funny business about either?
Yeah, just give me 2 investigation checks. One for the top, and the second one for the one to the right.
Alrighty. For the top. 31. For the one to the right.
The one at the top is not trapped.
20.
You don't believe that one is trapped.
Alright, open the door to the top.
Alright, there's a chest, as you can see.
Investigate the chest. Does it look trappy?
Yeah, give me that investigation check.
Oh man, I've done more of these today than I've ever done in the campaign.
Hey,
Make
you
it
were
up for lost
33.
You were the one complaining that you never did
I
it.
know! I didn't say it was a bad thing, I'm just saying it's a lot. 33.
That's what's in the chest. You
Oh.
don't find any. The chest isn't trapped.
Volt gauntlets. What? Oh, these are like super monk weapons.
There's more to it than that.
No, they're kind of super monk weapons. It does extra damage when you punch something. Anything unarmed.
Read the
and you
effects.
A magnetic pool.
It's not just with unarmed strikes, it's also with metal weapons, too, that you can use it.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's cool. And it doesn't require attunement either.
Nope.
Actually, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just a low DC, especially for Constitution. DC 15. Most of the things we fight, they're going to be well above 15 for con saves.
I hear you call my name.
Or you can redirect weapons and stuff.
Maximum effort.
All right, I'll hold on to them for now unless anybody wants them.
Go for it.
All right, just to
With the
throw them in
big
the
dog.
bag. Cool. Molly will open the next door.
Alright. And yeah, let me reveal that for you. So, you know what? I'm just gonna... Normally I try to do one corridor at a time, but let's just...
That's a lot. Especially when you get just rando dead ends. So, how many doors are there actually coming off of this thing? Just, all I see is one door so far. I see this one I'm putting an arrow to. Are there any other actual doors in that thing? Oh, there is one at the top. Okay. You know the routine. I will investigate.
Yep, roll that check.
Da-da-da-da. 33. Well, hold on. I was gonna just check the doors here. I will investigate.
Yeah, go ahead.
That seems to be the catchphrase of the evening for me. Double threes, damn.
You don't believe it's trapped?
Wow, that
I will
was super not trapped.
investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't trapped.
Okay.
All right. Which way do y'all want to go? I'm not trying to lead the show here. I'm just trying to clear these doors. You want to go
Right.
north or south?
Let's see what's going on right here for right now.
Okay. I will investigate.
Go for it. It's funny. I only make a few doors trapped, and now every door is
32.
trapped.
Well, I mean, it's just routine
Yeah.
at this point. 32.
I know. Yep. Don't think it's trapped.
I will open it.
And this is the room you see, and then there's another door.
And
Is there
another-
anything even in this room?
and then another door.
Not in that room.
I will investigate.
Roll investigation check.
33.
Definitely not trapped.
I will investigate. 28.
All right. So in this room, this is actually one of my random generators. So let's see what's in this one. These are fun. You could get literally anything. All right. What's under door number 77?
Wishblade.
Ooh. You mean a luck blade?
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah.
I think so.
Huh.
Luck blade.
That's interesting, I suppose.
Rebellio.
This is what was in it. That's
Demon
Interesting.
armor.
Dude. Nothing like some cursed armor.
Yeah, +1 AC. You can understand speaking pistol. In addition, cloud armor strikes. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna want this.
We sell it.
that chest was a random table. This is what showed up.
I will throw it in my inventory until somebody else decides they want it.
Or we sell it.
Or resell it. I've got some stuff that if we ever sold, we would just be super rich, like crazy legendary items. All right, there's nothing else down this way south, right?
Do it.
No.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess
Yeah.
we're going north to the bonfire.
Oh, something's kind of my mistake. You guys did pass over a couple, doors. Namely, like over here, Like-
Over where?
where I just put the circle. There's a door over there that you never went to. And then there's this corridor over here.
Yeah, it's because we stopped off at the first door over here. And then we got wrapped up into this.
I go and inspect this fire pit that's in the center.
So interestingly enough, you feel a slow trickling healing energy suffuse through you as you are standing near this. It's very faint, it's very slow.
I think we were expected to fight the storm giants, and this is where we could have taken a short rest after that altercation. Instead, one spell, and we're good to go.
Let me go ahead and just make him friendly so you guys can control his token.
Alright, well, I guess we're at it here. I'm gonna guess if we progress past this, there's gonna be more dangerous stuff. So if we were gonna want to check out these other doors, now would probably be the time.
Yeah, especially with the storm giant in tow at our beck and call.
Yeah.
Should we just make the storm giants just blow through every? Will that make it have to make a roll if we make?
Here's the
them-
cool thing: even if we
Yeah,
wanted to take a
good
short
thought.
rest, they're still under our control throughout the duration because I got it for 8 hours. I will. I'm up here.
I bet Gavin wants us to do a long rest now.
I'm up here, there, Gavin. What am I seeing? What's going on up here?
So up here, yeah, so over here. Enable the mask.
Trying to clear this. Like goes. We're speed running.
And just for brevity, I'm going to say, that door's not trapped. This is what you got.
I investigate the chests.
Yeah. So, interesting. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Do I need to do it for each chest?
No, just give me the one.
Just one. All right, there you go. 28.
It looked like you rolled a 1 and a 2. So the chest to the north is like purple and has this almost like slimy texture to its skin. The chest to the south looks like a normal chest, but has a gun literally sitting on top of the chest.
All right, hey, I did my investigation part. I'm gonna pull line back in the hallway. Mon, you can go ahead and deal with all that. I don't know what's going on with it.
I'll disarm whatever trap it is. Do I need to do an investigation to see what kind of trap it is?
I
Whatever.
rolled a 28 on my investigation.
I mean,
relay the
that's
information.
up to
That's
you.
what it is?
Um,
Okay, it is what it is. All right, cool.
I think it's
Yeah.
just designated what's in them. I don't think that they're trapped. Is what
So
I'm saying.
you said you rolled a 28 on that investigation.
I did.
All I can do is just describe the appearance of it, of these chests.
I tried to disarm whatever. So, which one seemed trapped?
You don't notice any traps?
Well, what's the one with the gun on top?
It just has a gun on top of it. Just sitting on top of it.
Okay, I pick up the gun.
And
Igor
as you
walks
go
over,
to
he's
go to
like,
pick up this gun, it's very sticky, and
Yep.
why can't I let go of the gun? Holy crap, I can't let go of the gun. Why can't I let go of the gun? As its mouth begins to open up and it points it at you, and
It's a mimic.
in typical Brandon fashion, it's going to make a ranged weapon attack at point blank range.
Nice.
So I'm
Strawberry
going to say this
jams,
is
but my
a
Glock
straight
don't.
roll. It would be advantage from being surprised, but disadvantage because it's at point blank range. So it's just it tries to shoot you. And it misfires.
A fucking gun.
And it misfires as this gun explodes as smoke pours out of the barrel as it tries to shoot you. Yeah, it's trying to kill you. Roll initiative.
Oops.
Are we all rolling initiative?
If you want, honestly, it's just to see whether it has even time to get another attack off. Yeah, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
What about Grigor? He saw what happened.
I guess Grigor would have to roll initiative too.
Nah, Grigor is hanging out right with me out in the hallway. I'm not getting involved with this just yet. Now the hounds,
Okay.
the hounds were set to protect everybody, so the hounds would go after him.
Okay. I need to.
Me
I
and
hate that you
Grigor
can't
are just
cross
gonna
through the
be.
black area.
I know.
Me and Grigor are gonna be buddy. Me and him are gonna hang out a little back a little bit. Well, Molly got a nat 20.
Oh, there you go. All right. You can clearly tell that Bon is stuck to this mimic, though.
Molly's just gonna go in and wail. So.
Go for it.
Alrighty. Well, we'll bonus action, rage it up. She's still got a strength of 29. And I don't have a thing to roll on, so I'm just okay. 28 to hit. 33 points of damage, followed up by 27 points of damage. So that would be, what is that, 40, 60 points total.
Yeah, that kills it.
Cool.
Literally, it had a revolver. That's it. If you want to take it, you can, Bon. It's a plain revolver. Do you want it? There, I will just drag it into the chat if anybody wants a regular revolver.
And Molly's just going to follow up and just take a swing at the other chest.
It's slimy, but nothing happens other than the chest breaks. And inside of the chest, you see what appears to be a some kind of vinegary-smelling gray goopy vial, like a vial full of just an unknown gray liquid.
Identify. Potion of the Mimic. Didn't you give this out in the last campaign and then we never used it?
Yeah, but I wanted
campaign.
introduce it again. I want to see it get some use, or at least give it a chance to get some use.
Let me mark off
You did
that.
use it this campaign against a store owner.
Did you?
Yes, he turned a door into the mimic, and the store owner literally got...
Oh, that's that one. Oh.
No, the key of night is what you
Oh,
used for
that's
that.
That's right.
Oh,
No, this is you can just turn yourself into an inanimate object to hide.
Why do that when I can literally am awesome at it?
Which is why we never used it in the first campaign. We had it for I don't know how long, but for a long time.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yours.
Yeah, drag it into your inventory.
I like trying to find uses for stuff like that. Little niches for it.
All right.
So, is that all the doors?
No, we still have another one. Because we got the one up at the top here. We got this one.
That seems like the right one. I will attempt to investigate it. And it looks like a door. Hey, what are you all looking for, guys? I don't know, like, what I'm looking for here.
I will trip, stumble, fall, and investigate the process as I look at this door and be like, oh, wait, that's a 25. It's...
Yeah, you don't find a trap on the door.
Oh, well,
So this is the room.
You know, instead of investigating this one, I think I will investigate.
Oh, really? That's what you'll do? Okay. Yeah, you don't think it's
also
trapped.
investigating, and I have determined it's a chest. And I still don't know what you guys look for.
Potion to cold resistance, greater regeneration. Not restoration, regeneration. What does that do? You need to grant.
Maybe I should use that in case I need to administer it to someone, as well as using a bonus action for a healing spell. The regeneration ones. Or there's one or two of them.
Oh, yeah. Boys and girls, get ready for the boss fight. This is the chest that has all the healing items, and we have the short rest area to go chill out at after the other fight. We going ready for boss time, it looks like.
I would like at least 2 of the regeneration potions in case I need to use them in combat, along with healing spells. For, like, on you guys.
It's fine. I'm good, man, so you take what you want.
Alright, so I'm gonna take, let's see. I'm gonna take the greater one and the supreme one.
Now, I will say we've had 2 potions of cold resistance come up, so there's a chance we might have some cold stuff coming our way.
I have 1 cold resistance one already, so I'm not grabbing that one in case someone else needs it.
Let me see if I have anything. I don't think I have cold resistance.
I don't think I have
Stuff.
resistance either.
Alright. No, I got a force resistance. Nothing for cold. I don't have any cold stuff for you guys.
Nope.
So, whoever is afraid that they're going to end up getting hit with some cold and doesn't have a good way of dealing with it, I will take it. Because cold is usually Constitution, which I've got high con.
I've got advantage on con. But I have low con. I have a +2 to con. If no one else will take it, I'll take it.
Yep. Molly's resistant to everything, so
Anybody want the supreme regeneration?
I think Lee took that.
Okay, what is left? Just zero it out for me.
All right, so
I'll know what I'm choosing for.
let me go ahead and do that. So
Potion
who
of
grabbed
light.
the cold?
I guess I did.
All right, drag it in your inventory. Let me know when you did.
Alright, I dragged it.
All right. Greater regeneration.
I took Greater and Supreme Regeneration, both of them.
Lightning resistance.
I don't think anyone's grabbed that one yet.
Nope, I still have one. That's why.
I'll take that one.
Grab it, drag it. Let me know when you did.
I did.
That's
Alright.
usually Dex, so I don't have to
Regeneration.
You might also want to take the Supreme Healing spell too for yourself. That's 10d4 plus 20.
I already have I have a superior. I don't have supreme. All right, so I'm either I want regen and supreme healing, so somebody else can have superior regeneration.
All right, let me know when you drag them in your inventory.
Take that.
Did we take all the regeneration?
All right, I took both of
Or
those.
no.
No, there's
All right, now superior regeneration.
So there's one left, superior.
If no one else will take it, I will.
All right, go ahead and drag it in. Let me know when you did.
Alright, I dragged it.
All right, that's everything. Cool. And I assume you guys would want to be back of the room with the bonfire.
Yep.
Let's
Alright.
go do that. Alright. You want to take a... Does anybody need to take another short rest?
I don't need to.
You guys managed to breeze your way through this section pretty smoothly. You either just stomped the combat encounters, or you just found a way to skip them, or just charm them.
Yep, that's what Lucas does. He either freezes things in place, or paralyzes it, or dominates it. I don't bring a fair fight to the table. Actually, we've done a lot of that in this one, because even in the Megalodon, we had Voss charm one of the big fish thing.
Yeah,
so.
I really need to get used to the fact that that's an option for you guys.
We just charm it, or dominate it, or paralyze it.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I charmed one. That's where one of my spells went.
Alright, I will
Alright.
bring Rigor. God, I got all these tokens I had to, like, drag through a little marble maze here.
Here, I made it easy. You can just drag it straight over now.
I already got them all over here. That was like the last part of it. Alright. Cool. Well, then, in the meantime... Everybody has 25 temporary hit points.
Most people did already.
I'm thinking before we step through this door, I'm going to go ahead and take my potion of cold and lightning resistance.
Okay, those are good for what, an hour?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my potion of cold, I guess. Resistance.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my potion of lightning resistance.
Okay.
Let's see. Can you clear my statuses on the combat tracker?
Yeah, I can do that.
I think I'm also going to take a potion of advantage.
Same.
How long does that last?
An hour.
Okay.
I have one advantage on one ability check, attack, roll, or saving throw of my choice that I make within the next hour.
Can I drink the potion and add it to myself? Like, so the status is applied?
Which potion?
Lightning resistance.
No, but you'll just we'll just remember that you have it. We can put it as a note on your front character sheet, which we're probably going to need to do because it's getting close to 11 anyway. So for special defenses, we'll just put lightning resistance to everybody on your main page. Under special defenses on the very main page of your character sheet, put what you're resistant to right now. So just because it's going to be 2 weeks, don't want anybody forgetting what they got. So put it all there. I'll go ahead and just treat this like I do with inventory. If you don't put it there, you don't have it. So whatever it is you just drank, whatever it is that you got, make note of it.
Mm-hmm.
And just for the sake of brevity, while you guys are doing that, as you push through... Oh my god, stupid blue circle. I was going to go ahead and reveal the room. It's been a while since I've had technical difficulties in a game. Come on. Come on. So, alright, I'll just go ahead and describe the room, since I can't physically show you at the moment. You enter into a large cavern. In the middle of this cavern is what appears to be a small island, with lush greenery scattered across the island. To the northern edge of the room, there's a very beautiful waterfall that trickles down a rocky landscape into the lake below. Various shrubs are scattered throughout this room, with different fungi and mushrooms growing throughout this corridor. And I would love to show you, but I'm still loading.
We were going to wrap up here, right?
We were. I'm just trying to show you something before we do, but it's frozen. Is anybody like doing anything with their character sheet right now, or typing anything into chat?
I wouldn't do anything, but I got to get going. So I'll see it in 2 weeks.
All right, man. Anybody who wants to see the map, you can stick around. But yeah, man, I guess we're pretty much done.
Cool
I'll
beans,
stick
differences
around.
there. Catch you guys in a bit.
I'm in.
So, all right, see you, man. God, this is frustrating. I don't know why this is going on. Like,
Yeah,
I've never had this issue.
Yeah, no biggie. I'll get off the recording.
That's what they all say. They make pills for it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a blue circle too. Come on, come on.
In the meantime, I'm gonna look up frost giants to see what all this guy can do. And what are the two dogs, whatever they are, with them?
They are living lightning bolts, is what their creature type is literally called. They're a living lightning bolt, which actually, oddly enough, aren't considered to be elementals. They're constructs, which is weird. All right, I guess we can go ahead and call it, guys. I wanted to show you this map, but I guess it's not in the cards.
What is this thing? Alright, well, so be it.
This is frustrating.
Well, dude, it's being this at the very end when we're calling it anyway, as opposed to like what we're still trying to go through the whole dungeon. So
I know. At least,
if it was gonna
that's
happen,
good.
this would be the time for it.
And I feel like it's probably gonna crash out.
Alright, well, on that note, I'm going to kill the recording.